Long, but it's called
Europeans.
Some whitewash taco. I'm just messing with you.
Hell no. Oh yeah, we live. Live.
Let's get it.
We got 0 people watching. We gotta get in there. We top for real, yo. Okay. We right on schedule.
Them authentic Mexican tacos, man. You know what I mean? It's like little Mexico where I'm going.
I'm trying to get some Mexican food today.
Real tacos.
I was trying to get some Mexican food today. I ended up going to Logan's, yo.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Logan's.
Man, that's a nice man. I know you know what Logan's is, a little steakery.
Nah, nigga, where is that?
They got one down here, down on this on this end of town.
Yeah, look,
down there in McDonald's. Yeah, it's down. They got one down there in McDonald's. I don't know if they got them up there by you, Corey.
Yeah, they're changed. We got one. We got a couple Logans.
Yeah, man, I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I never heard that.
Yeah, man. It's almost like a Longhorn.
Like Outback steak.
Yeah, Outback.
Mm-hmm. We had a lot going on this week, huh? A lot of up and downs.
Yes, sir.
A lot of up and downs, boy. A lot going on in the hood. Yes, indeed.
Man.
All right, let's see how these people. I see you in there, Sean. What's going on there, brother?
What on, Big Sean?
Man, chilling, dog. What's good? What up, man? What up? I think Corey Concrete. What is good, bro?
Ain't too much. What's going on with you, man?
What up, Sean?
Chilling, man. You know how it go. Yeah. Chilling. Just doing my researching, reading, staying afloat. Trying to get
about. No doubt. You got to stay up on the current events, and all that.
Yeah, man. It's too much going on, man. What's going on? I'm out here trying
robbers, cops and robbers.
Yeah, man.
All that. All that. Yes, sir.
I'm trying.
That's what it is, man.
It is, yo. Hey, the criminals will lie. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody lie. Everybody lie.
Everybody lying.
Everybody lying, yo.
Everybody lying, yo. It's crazy, yo.
And we caught up talking about it, you know what I'm saying? we trying to fight for both sides lying, and we trying to defend both sides.
Yeah, man. How we gotta stay down the middle.
Gotta stay in the middle, yeah.
I simply gave you my perspective, and I know Corey gave you his perspective. You know what I'm saying? From the criminal side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I already knew what it was. I said it I called it. Corey called it. Matter of fact, go back and listen to the shows. We've been calling what it is.
Fact.
Nah, I don't know.
It's real life. It's real. Sean, you've been a little delusional. You've been a little.
Nah, man.
Hey, yo,
I don't trust the police, bro. I ain't listen. I get you on. I don't trust some police, man.
No, me neither, though, Sean. That's the
Sean,
point.
I think Friendly shot himself, though, man. I think Friendly shot himself, yo. I ain't playing. I'm feeling the way this shit going. I'm feeling like it's gonna be Officer Friendly.
Hey, did you send him that joke you sent us?
I ain't had to.
Oh man.
Sit there. My point is, even if the police shot, I ain't got nobody. Listen, ain't nobody that though. Yo, you tripping with that?
I ain't gonna lie to you. He gotta be a strong motherfucker to shoot himself in the thigh, yo.
He got some help, yo. You know what I'm saying? He got some help, yo. Shoot me in the leg real quick.
No.
That's a movie, yo.
Not about to. No.
That's a movie, yo. I was looking at this show called Charm City, and the daggone police, they was going to go to trial on a police corruption case, and the key witness was the police, shot himself in the head with his own gun, so they said.
You know they shot him, yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for me, man, I know how the
They
police.
said that they said that about a dude. Tried to say a dude shot himself, man, killed my aunt, and try to kill 2 other women, yo.
Damn.
Try to say he drew down on the police, yo. He ain't that crazy, man. They out there with 15 guns on him, yo.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't saying it ain't instances like that, man. I'm pretty sure. I know they dirty too, man. Like, I ain't trying to sit and cap for them and nothing like that. But
Nah, they dirty, yo. But you know what,
Yeah.
man? What we need to really realize, and I don't think the majority of the community, Black community as a whole, realize it, that all that extraordinary. So the police aren't as bad as we make them, and the hoods and stuff ain't as bad as we make it. It's just not, yo. It's a balance that needs to be struck. You feel me? It's definitely about, like, so the police looking at everybody as criminals and breaking law, and that's not a reality, man. Most Black people don't break laws. You know what I'm saying? Most Black people aren't on drugs and don't sell drugs. But the police out there in these streets, they looking at every Black person they come across, every young Black male that they come across as a drug dealer. And that's just not the truth. Just like, you know, all police aren't bad and corrupt. That's just not the truth neither. So I think when we go too far on either side, is we miss the truth. And so scientific literacy teaches us to look at the facts and then recognize that police will make up shit in a heartbeat based off of cops and robbers. You know, you keep locking up a person 4 or 5 times with guns and all that. Like, for instance, I'll give you for instance. So if a person got a bag with a gun in it, right? And they put the bag down, okay? And the police walk up to them and ask them, is that their bag? And they say no, then whatever the police find in that bag ain't got nothing to do with that person.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it's on somebody's property. Think about what I'm saying right now.
By the book, yeah, by the book.
By the book. They seen you with the damn bag. You put the bag down because you realized the police was trailing you. You put the bag down and somebody yelled. You put the bag down in the store. You know what I'm saying? No cameras. And you beat that charge.
Yeah.
The police is mad at that shit. Constantly. So it's always, they lock you up 4 or 5. Like, I know I've been locked up at least 30, 40 times, dog.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And seriously. So how many times does that occur? It's cops and robbers. At a certain point, when they trying to get you, they gonna get you. They're gonna throw the extra bag in there. You're gonna throw the extra gun in there. Man, that's the game, man. That's why people gotta stay away from the game, man. Let me see how many people in here, man. So Sean, your points is always well taken, yo, and it brings that balance right there, because they be playing with that shit. If you think I'm sitting up here thinking that they ain't trying to add some extra shit in the paperwork, then you're crazy.
They put a little salt,
yeah,
put a little seasoning, a little spice.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. I just know they sauced that thing up, though, man.
Yeah, they sauced it. hey, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't no but, you know what I'm saying? It's and on the other side too, they sauced their side too a little bit.
Yeah, it was too, yeah.
You know everybody sauced it up.
Cause Walker, man, I thought Walker was an upstanding citizen, man. Ready
nah,
that nigga there, yo.
Nah. I kind of knew Walker was in there, was along those lines too, the way he looked. But my whole thing is that, man, what if it's deeper than that, yo? I'm just hypothesizing real quick. Think about it. Why they so hell bent on trying to get old boy and then trying to get all these links? You know what I'm saying? Like, how old boy got all this going on? You know he got all this going on. Is you helping him and he ain't paying you?
Yeah, I mean,
what you mean? What you mean, yo? What you saying, Sean?
Okay, what I'm saying is, what if old boy, what if them cops was on the payroll?
Could have been. I mean, then we speculating, Sean, at that point.
Yeah. I'm speculating. That's why I said I'm hypothesizing right now. I ain't saying it's part of what we got, because we only dealing with the evidence. But what if it gets deeper than that and more of that comes out, and then, you know what I'm saying? Then we got more information that we got to look at, because now it's deeper than that.
They were some broke hustling niggas though, yo. I don't know.
You correct. You're absolutely correct.
Pay a damn nobody.
Wait, yeah, true.
Hustling niggas, yo.
But he could have been working for him though. He could have been working for him too though. Now let me say it like this. Let me put this out there, yo. True story. All right. I'm saying this, and I ain't apologizing for saying this, yo. Okay. But my cousin was working with them people, yo. I had no idea. None. Zero. Zilch. He kept it all the way away from me, yo. Stuff started not adding up.
Yeah, about to say.
Later on, stuff started not adding up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would be gone, and then when he come back around the corner, something was going on. People hitting me up talking about he done got his teeth knocked out by the police, but he ain't arrested. Like, all kind of stuff was happening, yo. And then I'm starting hearing rumors about his name showing up on some paperwork on the other side of town and stuff like that. Yo, like I could have got killed, yo. I'm talking about he kept it all the way away from me, yo. Like all the way away from me because I wasn't around him as much. I went to another city, and I got away from another city so long, and then I started hearing all this stuff. And then with my homeboy in the city that I got cool with up there was like, yo, did you just come up here to just kind of get away from the heat and not blah 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 blah? Like what? You know what I'm saying? And then it started tying back, yo. So I'm like, what? But what if old boy was really working? If the other way around, the police weren't working for old boy, what if old boy was working for them people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and it just got dirty.
They could have took out somebody that he loved. You know how that go.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna start the pseudoism, Joe.
Hey, look,
I ain't trying to start no pseudoism, Joe. I'm speculating, yo. I'm hypothesizing.
Hey, look, we make a movie out this thing.
I would get with the police.
Hey, yo, I'm giving an example, yo. I use my own kin as an example, yo. I'm trying to keep it a buck. That's why I say what I say. I was just trying to keep it a buck because I don't put nothing past the police. And I don't know what, you know, I don't put nothing past certain people in the street because you think people ain't 100 and they working with them people behind your back. And you know what I'm saying? And most people get jammed up off of people like that. They get jammed up off of people like that, sneaky, trying to cut deals, cut corners. You know what I'm saying? You get caught with a zipper hard in a strap. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you working for them people.
Man, it's crazy. Like in Charleston, South Carolina, man, some of the most gangsters, rappers, local rappers that, you know what I'm saying, we knew down there just started snitching on everybody, man. Like one of the dudes, man, he was like the head. Like everybody just looked up to this dude as young as, you know what I'm saying, as far as the street shit go. And man, his paperwork was so long, man. I'm talking about people that were selling stuff in barbershops. He talking about murders. And like it's right there, his name. He telling people name. He telling on stuff he ain't even had to tell on in the paperwork, man. And once we saw that, it was like, damn. Like some of the hardest dudes, man. They be working with them folks.
I don't come from that mob. I don't even understand what y'all talking about.
I mean, hey, and shit, Baltimore had them too. It's everywhere.
Come on, yo.
One time.
It's everywhere. I act like Baltimore ain't got no snitches now.
Man, I'm not talking, man, fuck Baltimore. I'm talking about the crew I came up with. We don't understand.
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. I was with you on that, I know what you were saying. Yeah.
I'm
just saw the dudes.
I'm here because of the family.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. I'm here. Yeah, I know one person that turned. One. You feel me?
Facts.
And it's some bullshit, yo. And I never forget that nigga. It's some bullshit.
Right, they act like you're supposed to let it go.
Nah, that's just nah, I can't be in that man company. Nah.
Man, right. I don't say your name, yo. I don't come around you, yo. I do everything away from you. You come up, I'm gone. I ain't at the family functions, none of that.
No,
sorry.
No, ain't no fun, ain't no. And niggas still mess with rats. I don't understand it. Like if I know you ratted on the nigga, I know. I can't, I'm saying it ain't in me to do it. I can't fuck with you. Like it ain't.
Yeah, man.
Because I trust you, and I can never be around a person I can't trust.
I'm scared of you.
Yeah, yo. Much. So let's see who in this chat room, man. We got to get in here, man. We're going to talk a little something, man. We got some people listening out to the show, right? We want to determine what's the difference between pseudoisms, you know what I'm saying? What it really is. and we talk about some current events. You know how we do, man. Let me see who in this chat room, man. Let me see how many people in here yet. 48,000. All right. Been on for 14 minutes. I see you, J. Cal, gaming. Mika 1. Mika funny on that Facebook. Jane, what's up with you, shorty? Everything is everything. I see you. I see you, Thurman. What's good? What's good? Uh-huh. Okay. We putting it in there tonight, man. Rob Rich. Yeah, Black African Power. King, right? Peace, Black African Power. Yeah, I see you, Free. What's up with you? What's good? What's good? You say you sent me a video on evolution to Lord Jamar. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, that just shows you how much Umar Johnson is actually daggone. We call him it's a real name for that person. He really has a mental illness, yo. What's that name of that show when you call a person? I can't even think of the name. I said it last night, man, where we make everything about him. More than the egomaniac. It's a real condition.
Narcissist? Narcissist personality disorder?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's narcissist, yo.
Yeah, he's actually that. And y'all keep going for it because y'all will not apply scientific literacy. So you gotta know that, man. Like, if a person, it is very simple. If a person claimed, if you look at a commercial, right? I'm gonna use myself. I'm gonna get some shoes. I'm gonna start a shoe company, man. Y'all give me $500,000, right? And I say, I'm opening up $1 million shoe company. Listen to what I'm saying. It take me damn near 7 years before I put out one shoe. And then I put out some old $10 shoe. Right there, I done already beat y'all. Because what I said was I was putting out a company, right, that would at least look like $1 million company. $500,000 company. It's the difference between $1 million, $500,000 company and a dude putting out a $10 shoe 7 years later. I've already broke the agreement that I told y'all. From that point, you should not trust me. Like, where's the money, Unc? You got 100, you got $1 million. Where is you brought out one $10 shoe? Omar Johnson. He gave it this big commercial I gotta post a video I did 7 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. And the school that he claimed to get, acres of land, 6, 7 buildings. Man, he hit y'all with that. He hit you with the rhetoric, the way he talked, the way he blackouted you to death, got everybody all excited. Man, I want the same thing that all y'all want. I would like to see us have a school for our babies. You know what I'm saying? Just showing some love. He showed you that big giant school, and then 8 years, 7 years later, he got an abandonment some damn way, calling it a school that ain't even open. Roof leaking, nothing. Trash, garbage, nothing. He's already broke the deal. Why do you keep giving your money? Right? Because, like I said, we live through religion, y'all. We not woke. We sleepwalking. We want to believe this man. Yep, man. Haven't y'all paid attention that the mind is all believing? Listen, we got Stone Age brains. It's all about belief in the brain. It was something that got us through the Stone Age. Hard program to break. Hard program to break. That's why religion co-opts that. Religion co-opts that, and early man recognized that, and they take advantage of it. Cultures found the way to take advantage of it. Simple as that. So what we do, we're not wired like this. We're not wired to question everything, y'all. Just for the group dynamics. You know how you might think your girl cheating on you, but you don't really want to know, so you ain't gonna ask her. Mm-hmm. See? Got babies by, fucking I don't really want to know. Man, it's wired to keep us together because the more questions you ask, the more answers you're gonna get, and the more you be like, yo, I see what's going on. I can't deal with you. Ignorance is bliss, y'all. That's the reason why they say that. But check this out, y'all. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? a well-organized lie.
I don't want
to disorganized
to refrigerator.
every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Is God Killer in the house. We come to do, we got to do. We're going to do, we got to do. We standing tall. We standing strong. Hey, Pseudo Killas on deck. What's up, Kent? What's good with you, Clark Kent? What it do, what it do, what it do?
Man, right here, man. Ready to get into some realness. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the channel, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Keep rocking with us. And shout out to the panel, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, Sean, what's good with you, man? Mossy Clan Warrior official, man. Kofi Potside research team. What's up? Author of a few books. What's good with you, man?
Black African Power, man. I want to say ETM Hotel, Rennie Sean. That's welcome in peace. My name is Sean. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's going to be a good one tonight.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Hey, Concrete Corey, where you at, man? What it do? What it do, brother?
Peace, man. Peace to everybody out there listening. Peace to the panel. Just trying to get a good conversation in on some current events, you know. So stay tuned. It's going to be a goodie.
Anti-theist, man.
No doubt. Anti-theist.
Yeah, anti-theist, man. Yeah, you know what it is, man. So yeah, so we enter the grind right about now, man. We got some people tuning in that might be new to the podcast. We ain't shouting out no names or nothing like that. But we want people to understand what it is we do and why we do what we do. The conversation has been blurred over the years in the Black community. The conversation has been blurred, period, in communities everywhere. But the great equalizer is science, and we will continue to promote science until a better tool comes available to us. Science is undefeated. Simple as that. It's undefeated. Why is it undefeated? Because only science can defeat science. That's why we sit back and laugh. Because we already know you're not going to make it. You're not going to defeat science, no matter how hard you try. And boy, they be trying hard. Misinformation. And the misinformation, man, is really starting to take hold in our community. And so, we late on the block. So like European culture in North America, Germany, Russia, they've already had this battle. Okay, that's how you know we starting to come to being, because now, right, we call ourselves checking hard for real information, right? And the first easy thing to find is pseudoisms. It's the easiest thing to believe in. It works on that Stone Age brain of yours because you want to believe. But when it starts to sound like the Bible, because, at this stage, most of us ain't going to deal with the Bible when you call yourself woke up. They ain't going to deal with the Bible like that, right? You're going to know it's a bunch of buffoonery. But you got to think about what you have accepted. If you got superpowers like the characters in the Bible, you know you dead wrong. As a human being, what makes you think somebody can do what you can't do? There's no superpowers on earth. It's all natural. And just because science has not found answers to every single thing, or are remotely close to knowing every single thing, what scientists do know and what we do understand is that the answers are going to be natural. There is no evidence to prove that the supernatural will be proven and verified. Nothing. So whatever it is we're looking for, whatever answers we do not have, we do understand it will be a natural answer. Add something to that, Concrete Court.
No, it's always going to be a natural. It's never been, anything other than natural. So, whatever we suspect to be supernatural, in the end, once we get the tools to investigate it, is in the end, it's going to be a part of the natural anyway. So, I think we just got to get out of that. The religious thinking is really the serious problem. It's kind of the foundation of most of our issues in today's world. People might talk about some of the good things that you can get out of religion, like the camaraderie. You can go to church and make friends and socialize or whatever it is people do at church, you know, sing songs, you know. But overall, it conditions you to have a certain mindset. You get conditioned not to want to investigate, like you said, or when you are confronted with certain things that go against what you already believe, and you kind of choose not to believe it anyway. You know what I mean? You start to differentiate one reality from the next reality. You sometimes you might hear people say, well, that's the way I feel about it, or that's real to me. You know what I mean? And it's pointless to say that, because in reality, it's only one reality. So it can't be only real to you, or you know what I mean, or this just the way you feel about it. Feelings don't matter in certain situations. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, a little bit. Go ahead, huh? Go ahead, Kent. Sean.
Yeah. So I feel like, man, at the end of the day, it gets to the point where you ask why people believe in certain things, right? They believe in the pseudoisms, they believe in the supernatural, all this and that. And what it really boils down to is the fear of death. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what everything boils down to. If you go all the way back, it's like we want it to be something super. We want a God, we want a afterlife, we want magic, all that. Because it just gives us something to look forward to. To think that after we gone or whatever that's it, that's a scary thing. So they don't even know that that's what it really is, because they so far from thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that it's just out of sight, out of mind. We don't talk about, it is what it is. So they just stay lost.
Not to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
that's a natural mechanism to deal with the anxiety of dying. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't take human beings very long to realize one day, they was gonna die, right? So you start to develop different mechanisms to deal with that anxiety, and that's one of them.
And it's like when they came up with the gods, right? It was like the rain god. They wanted to pray for rain and do all these rituals to make the rain come, because it was the famine and the droughts and stuff. So, they felt like when they do these rituals, it would bring forth the things that would help them. You know what I'm saying? Not understanding the natural world at that time. You know what I'm saying? So when those things didn't happen, they didn't look at the hits and the misses or whatever. They just like, oh, well, we danced this time and it came, so we got to keep on doing this. And over time, it developed a religion, different religions or whatever. So,
can I
go ahead.
Give them a good example? So, like, let me give you a good example where everybody can understand. So, a lot of us follow NFL football or baseball or whatever, and you wear your jersey and something to a game, or you wear it to a friend's house or a sports bar, and your team will win. Then you'll come back the next week, you wear that same jersey, same hat, something, and your team will win. It gets to the point where you actually thinking that the very fact that you're wearing that jersey and that hat a certain way, that's why your team is winning. And then you will you'll be like, man, I gotta wear my jersey with the shirt on each other. I just gotta do it. If I change that, right, then my team gonna lose. So, it's patterns. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like false positives. I think that's what they call it. Superstition. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So human beings are very superstitious. Okay? And I hope y'all understand that example right there. Where you at, Sean?
That's called cognitive dissonance, where you you forget the misses and you remember the hits. You know what I mean?
Hey Sean, before you go real quick, I can give y'all a little quick, funny little superstitious story I had when I was like 7, 8 years old. I had these shoes that had these little like buttons on the side, right? and I felt like every time I pushed them buttons like at least 7 times, I could run faster. Like I really had this in my mind, like, yo, I got to punch them at least 7 times, 7 to 10 times. And that was as a 7, 8-year-old. It was just a superstitious belief that I had, yo. But go ahead, Sean. My bad. That was just something I remembered just now.
Nah, man, that's a good one. You're right though. When you look at certain things or the aspects of understanding or I say believing, at the base of the belief is always going to be centered around some type of superstition. So that's why as being scientifically literate and so on and so forth, you know, you cross those paths, but and it's hard to get over those hurdles or argue with somebody. All you know, they're gonna just pull out the belief card. But nah, man, you know, I agree with what everybody said, man. It's not really too much to add outside of that. Especially when you bring on the fact of the superstition. You just, you know, but how far do one take it? You know what I mean? Because at some point, you know, superstition coexisted with scientific understanding, and then you let go of one and hold on to another. Like, you know, we can hypothesize about what brings that type of mentality on. Is it a learned behavior? But you know, like you said, your example, Kent, and what you just said, that's really the centerpiece to all of this. The centerpiece to all of this is as a kid. What are you taught as a kid? You know what I'm saying? If you don't teach your kids any of these superstitions, do they inherit them from other kids and then adapt to that belief based on what other kids are saying? Like, what if you just take 20 kids, right? 20 kids are born. You don't talk to them about no superstitions or nothing else, and you just all science all day. This all they know is how to use methods to solve problems, right? You know, and then you got 20 other kids and you just introduce them to every superstition. And then, you know, to see the impact that superstitions have on them overall would be a great research study, although we will never get an opportunity to actually have that kind of study. But we do have to look at, you know, the minds of scientists who separate their beliefs and their actual understanding of science and how they cope with the realities of both. Because at some point, somebody gonna have a belief about something, and how do you actually deal with that? Are you know? I think who said it? Corey, cognitive dissonance. You know, having to have that in play, like dealing with that and understanding that. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's at the end of the day, right? It's gonna be nature. It's gonna be natural. No matter what we find out, it's gonna be natural. Like COVID-19 is gonna be natural. We come up with a solution to resolve it. It's gonna be natural. Oh, God sent us this vaccine from, you know what I'm saying? Or God put the plant here. You know what I'm saying? God put the plant here. That plant wasn't here before COVID-19, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know, they'll say stuff like that. Like, you know, some people really say that. They'll say, yo, God got a cure to everything. Well, there's a cure for everything on earth already. Right? So who put the cure here?
Right.
God put the cure here.
You know what? I think the hardest thing, the reason I know the Pseudo Killas get ridiculed and the Amaral Squad and the Mossy, we get ridiculed because they claim we rely on European science. But I think the hardest thing for me to be able to get people to see is that we wouldn't even have these conversations if not for the scientific innovation, if not for the foundation that was laid in Africa first. If this is clear that they had, when you look at the pyramids, and I'm just going to, because that's a structure that the whole world knows, it was the skyscraper of the day, the 7 wonders of the world back then, right? For the first 2,000 years of literate history, these are the tallest buildings in the world. They raised that with technology and science. And I don't think people grasp it. They'll run over it. They'll say, well, you know, our ancestors hovered over them and we blew the horn and then made the stones rise. And they'll hit you with all that. The aliens did it. You know, nobody won't recognize that these guys in Africa had a literacy that was higher than everybody around them. Technology, engineering, science, and they had deities like Shisha. Okay, her names mean science. She does the rope ceremony, the pulling of the rope ceremony, right? Okay, she's Tahuti's wife. Listen, she's a land surveyor. Whenever you out riding and you see this land being leveled, and you see these guys walking around these little things, these yellow things, they're land surveyors. You can't do nothing without surveying the land. That's an ancient Egyptian thing to survey land because of the annunciation of the flood overtaking the land. They used to always have to remeasure the land again. This is an African invention, y'all. You got Thales, right? We know for sure he learned about geometry and land survey from the Egyptians. You can go to Oxford, you know what I'm saying? Go to Oxford Library. You feel me? Okay, Stanford Library Encyclopedia of Philosophy, right? They talk about Thales and land survey and math geometry. Thales. So for the life of me, I get tired of hearing people say, hey man, that's the white man's science. So how could that be? How do you have this in the back of an anatomy book that you could get from Barnes and Nobles, right? Look, this is the illustrated atlas, the body, the human body by Beverly McMillan, right? This is clearly, they ain't got black people in here. They use white boys, you know what I'm saying? All that, but they give credit. They honor your ancestors, right? This is how they honor your ancestors. So I'm like, I'll never stop honoring my ancestors and giving them reference. So you come to the medical milestones. Everybody should know what a milestone is. It's a point in history where things jump. Like they identify this time in history as being a place where before that point, ain't nobody know about that. Damn, that's a milestone. Getting to space is a milestone ending up on the moon. So it says medical milestones to the 1850. For millennia, humans have been trying to understand and treat every manner of body ailment. Here are a few examples of achievements and medical firsts along the way. Okay, so they got a daggone, got a timeline right here. You know how they usually cheat on us with the timeline and they put Mesopotamia there and the hell with Africa, but they ain't doing it right here because they can't. See, they can play with you with that, but they can't play with this. So it says right here, you say at 2650 BC. That's the first thing on the calendar, y'all. 2650 BC. I'm gonna have to get a chart of this right here so y'all can really see better than this. It says, I am Hotep, one of the first physicians known by name. Hold on, known by name, huh? And the father of Egyptian medicine. So if you're saying the father of Egyptian medicine, then you're really saying the father of medicine. You can go to Wikipedia, y'all, I lie to you not, and they'll say that I am Hotep is the father of medicine. That's a hard one to get right there. Because being a father of something doesn't mean the first. Now, in our mind, we automatically think that. But in literature and in science, that doesn't necessarily mean you're the first, right? We know that you got Egyptian physicians that predate I am Hotep because we can look at the text. And the texts are actually older. Am I right or wrong, Sean? The medical texts are really older than the ones that they got. Am I right or wrong? They know they came from older ones. Am I right or wrong with that, Sean?
You're right. You got the sources on the shelf.
I want to ask y'all a question on that real quick. Isn't
Don't ask
Imhotep?
that question yet. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You'll knock me off my Don't ask that question. You know how we get to go in that rabbit hole. Okay, it says medicine is born. It says surviving medical papyri indicate, see, listen, surviving medical papyri indicate much earlier origins of Egyptian medicine known. And then they got it right here. It say that Edwin Smith papyrus written in ancient Egyptian script about 19,000 to 16,000 BCE is the earliest known medical literature. Well, here they go. They do it like this, yo. They stretch it out on you like this, y'all. Look. And then I know y'all see that red. Y'all see the black writing in the red. And then I know y'all see it's in cursive, another invention. The red pointing out important things. Most people think that the red shit is in the red letter Bible. That's what y'all really was thinking, right? That important things you see in the Bible is in red. The words of Christ is in red. No, this is an African invention to do that. There is no getting away from that. They don't mention the Greeks. You don't get to the Greeks until about Hippocrates, born about 460 BCE, was an early inventor of medical devices such as this one that uses gravity to treat joint dislocations. Then they got another picture right here. The skull now at the Archaeological Museum, Peru, shows evidence of cranial surgery by Incas performed in the 6th century. But then I can go to Archaeological Magazine and show you that in North Africa, they find the same type of skulls showing you this type of brain surgery. And I say all this to say, you should never crack your lips and say that there's a white man science again. You should just say it's science. And if not for that science, if not for that fundamental foundation of it, the world would not be where it is today. And we always make this statement. What groundbreaking idea do the Muslims, Christians, and Jews have in all their sacred texts? What groundbreaking, brand new idea did they come up with that without that groundbreaking, brand new idea, the world would not be where it is today? I've been asking this question for the last 17, 18 years and have yet to get an answer. That's the immediate checkmate whenever I debate any of those type of people. So go ahead though, Kent. What's your question?
No, the guy Imhotep, right? He isn't he on those the pharmacy books, like in the books, like either in the beginning or the back of them, they actually give credit to him as the father of medicine.
I don't know.
Yeah, I seen it in some of them. I used to work at a little pharmacy warehouse, and the people that actually go to get their pharmacy tech license and the pharmacist or whatever, he's actually in the books. Or
yeah, you talking about they gotta do that oath also, that oath, the Motel.
Or something. Well, I'm not sure about that, but I just know I seen his name in the book. I was kind of surprised. I'm like, dang, they got Imhotep in the book, in the actual, the professional joint that you got to study for to get your pharmacy tech license.
Huh. I've heard the Hippocratic oath.
That's what it is, though? Okay.
So you got a list of people considered the father and mother of scientific fields. I gotta find them on the fields, period. But go ahead, where you at, Corey? You want to add something? Where you at?
Hold up before you go, Corey. So y'all mean to tell me y'all haven't read the oath to Imhotep?
No, I
haven't. I have
not read that.
I'm not at home to put it on the screen or anything like that, yo. Okay. But I'm gonna put this link on. I'm gonna put it in the Zoom chat. And you can kind of glance over. It's a little bit more to it than that, but I found the oath to Imhotep quite interesting, as they pay homage to this dude, and then many people don't know who he is.
Okay.
I just put it in the chat. Let me give you another one to bag that up. Now I won't go there. But yeah, you can, people respect the mind, the great mind of what's going on. But yeah, most people don't know about the oath of Imhotep.
You talking about that one in the Journal of the National Medical Association?
Yeah.
Hold on, I might can pull that up.
Well, go ahead. My bad, Corey.
I was just going to basically add on just to what Ung was saying about the buildings, the structures, definitely, and you know, the old saying that you know, the white man science, like that's so played out, but you know, science definitely have to, you know, the foundation of it definitely has to come out of Africa. And then when you talk about those structures, the pyramids at Giza, especially, in order to build something like that, you definitely have to have a metric system, some type of system that you're measuring by. And so, you know, in order to do that, you know, you definitely have to have some type of intelligence about yourself, some type of methodology and scientific steps that's being taken. So, you know, you just can't get out and create a structure like that, and we don't all agree on some type of system to measure by, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know,
If you I seen it show up on YouTube, but if you click on the two images, the two pages on that link, it'll pull up the actual pages that you could actually read from on the ULTA Motel.
Okay. Okay, I think I see it right there. Hold on.
Yeah, CK in the building.
CK, what it do?
She playing the game. She ain't listening to you. Right?
She shooting people.
Oh, go away, hate. Peace to the panel. Peace to the chat. What's going on up in here?
Oh, we got
showing these conscious folk that Imhotep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they can't continue. Let me share my screen.
Oh, you got it?
How you doing though, Sister CK? What's on your mind though? How you doing? You good?
I got all kind of stuff on my mind, but I ain't gonna interject on all this craziness. I'll pipe in later.
Yeah, pipe in. I'm not fighting you today.
She trying to finish that game.
Oh, you always trying to fight.
I ain't trying to fight you. I'm just trying to make sure you're right, goddamn it. Because I ain't playing around here. I ain't going.
CK said the pseudo killers do not care about black people.
Yeah, y'all see my screen though?
Y'all was talking.
Y'all see the screen, right? Watch this.
Yeah.
List of people considered. Okay.
List of people considered father and mother scientific fields. Right? Okay. So we come to science as a whole. What do they do with science as a whole? So for science, modern, they got Galileo. All right. Okay, for the systematic use of experimentation in science, the contribution to the scientific method, physics, and observational astronomy. Hey, Sean. Who you at, Sean?
Say what?
So did you hear me, right?
Yeah.
So, but we know where the first glimpse of the scientific method come from, right?
Ted Pessim. Yep, Kemet.
And what it's saying, and it's basically saying what? And I did it. It's funny as hell. It's on a papyrus. So you can go right to Wikipedia. I'm gonna find it for the show, but I'm gonna read it to y'all. It's funny. But go ahead, Sean, real quick.
Yeah. So to Hill's point, yeah, you see the scientific method in Kemet early and often. You know, just a way for them to answer questions, resolve things in the natural world, right? Again, that word natural. You know, so they came up with methods that actually work, to duplicate, test over and over and over till they got it right. That's what made them so genius. You know what I mean? So they created this. The Torn mathematical papyrus should be in the Torn.
It ain't the Rhine.
Yeah, no, you're right. Rhyme. Yeah. Rhyme mathematical papyrus.
I can go that right now. I just want y'all to see this. It says for the scientific use of experimentation in science, contribution to scientific method. Y'all do you see this, right? All right. Yeah. Okay. Then you got ancient. They got Thales. Okay. Attempted to explain natural phenomenon without what? Without recourse to mythology, right? Huh? But wait a minute now. This is in what? They say 624, all right, BCE, right? But wait a minute. Did I look? Remember? Now, what did Thales do? He attempted to explain natural phenomena. Well, this is exactly. Let's read what this Edwin Smith papyrus attempted to do. Watch this, y'all. Edwin Smith papyrus, written in ancient Egypt script from 1900 1600 BCE, right? That's about damn near 700 years before this, before your boy Thales, right? My fault, 1,000-something years, my fault. It says it's the earliest known medical literature consisting of 48 case histories and it describes the conditions and diagnosis of treatment in a rational and systematic way. That is without using any type of methodology or any type of spells. So we was already thinking that before Thales. Now, why did they give Thales the father of science, right?
6,000. That's a 6,000 year difference. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, but to be the father of something don't mean you was the first person to do it. I just wanted to bring that out to y'all. So don't get dismayed. Don't get dismayed. They're trying to say that he's the first person that they agree upon that wasn't trying to add nothing to it. And maybe they're saying that the Egyptians, although they had some medical papyrus, they still was running around trying to do certain things. Whatever. They don't know what the hell the guy that wrote the Edwin Smith papyrus, the scribe, was thinking. But, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to see that. So then you come right here, watch this. Biology. They say Aristotle, right? They don't get a reason behind that. One day we're going to have to write our own list, right? But don't get dismayed. Hold on.
That's why they call it the white man science, because they look at this and they be like, oh, y'all talking about the white man.
Yeah, but they don't understand. Like, you don't even get to Charles Darwin evolution without Al Jaheed. Charles Darwin, evolution, natural selection, of course. The origin of the species. I try to tell everybody it was the foundation of modern biology. They argue me down, of course. Okay. All right. George Mendel, genetics. Okay. Let's come to Imhotep. Let's see. Where do we find him at? Where do we find him at? Where do we find him at? Here we go. Huh?
You said who?
Imhotep. Here we go. Let's go to, let's see, right here. Now, medicine, anatomy. Hold on. 1 second.
There you go. But
There you go.
Sir Williams.
Medical genetics, medicine.
Right there. Yeah.
There you go.
Imhotep.
Medicine, right? So we got the papyri to back that up, right? This is late 27th century BCE. Look at this. That's in India. Was one of the principal contributors to the, I can't even read it, the Ayurveda. Am I saying it right? Ayurveda, a system of medicine and lifestyle development in ancient India. All right, and then you get to Hippocrates. They try to give him the credit for what Imhotep did. They play the game.
Hippocrates.
This is 640, Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, I think.
Nah, Hippocrates, that ain't it.
That ain't it?
Right. Nah, man, come on, yo. Get it right, you gonna get me.
I don't know.
You ain't never heard of Hippocratic oath before, yo?
I'm just trying to see how you say his name. I don't even know if that's
Hippocrates.
Okay.
Man, you know that's gonna be hard, yo.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know.
Abdul
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, right?
Hippocrates.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Hippocrates.
What did I say?
I was on my bad.
You said Hippocrates or some shit.
You ain't never heard of Hippocratic oath, though, yo? So I'm making it up, yo.
No, it's Hippocrates, though.
Yeah, it's the Hippocratic oath. That's how they say the Hippocratic oath, but his name is Hippocrates, though.
I think y'all saying that wrong. Hold on. Look. We're gonna do it like this. None of y'all, all y'all country anyway. Hold on.
That's why they got the HIPAA violation and all that.
This is how we started this debate right here. Look, y'all. Watch this. Oh, hold on. Man. Man, let's see who right. In English or in French? Hold on. All right, let's see.
In English, in French is different. Yeah.
They're gonna say something totally
I
different.
hope you notice that the way that we pronounce it in America is most likely going to be different than the way they pronounce it in Greek.
You said what? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they probably are correct that the Greek pronunciation of it, that's probably what it is, but because we're American, we're pronouncing it differently.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore.
Same thing like in America, like how you have some people that say potato or potato, still the same thing, but just different pronunciation.
Tomato.
Hippocrates, the battles of why is that doing that, man? That ain't pronouncing it.
You're in a commercial.
Damn, that ain't what you.
Commercial.
Throughout Europe,
oh man,
Aristotle and Plato, as well as
man,
they were gonna say it. He was gonna say it next.
Hippocrates.
See,
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
And what you say? What you say?
I said Hippocrates. You was like Hippocrates or something like that.
He's saying it right as far as the Hippocratic oath, but the dude's name was Hippocrates.
All right, hold on. Let's see what they say.
Hippocrates.
Yeah, Hippocrates.
Getting close. Hold on.
Pronouncenames.com.
Hippocrates.
Oh. No, that's still
that was in Spanish.
Yeah, that was Spanish, yo.
Submitted from Greece. That's how you say it in Greece. Now, don't play with me.
We in America, man.
Don't play with me now. Don't play with me. Let's hear it again. Hippocrates.
Hey, that sounded like dude.
Now, y'all playing.
And then he recorded that, yo.
I'm gonna show. I ain't recording now. Here, I'm gonna screen my share. I'm gonna screen share this and show you what it is. Now, don't play with me, goddarn it. Playing with me. See, it's in Greek. Look, pronouncing names. Look, submitted from Greece. That's how they say it in Greece. Don't hate, man. Don't hate.
Well, wait a minute. I thought.
Don't hate.
I thought they were the ones that was pronouncing like that. You were pronouncing it a different way.
Man, you got lucky,
so now I got lucky. Damn, I get no credit. It's no credit. Now I got lucky. Man, you know, like
that was an accident.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I give you another name. Oh man, what's the doctor name? Let me hear y'all pronounce the name. Favasi. That's his name. Favasi. Now, anybody want to challenge me on that? Favasi.
Who? Farasi?
Favasi.
Let me see his spelling.
That's the doctor. And the coronavirus joint. Favasi.
Oh, okay.
Anybody want to challenge me on that?
Dr. Fauci?
No, that's his name. It's Favasi.
No, Fauci, man.
Did you be all right? Let's go to the tape. Let's go.
That's what Trump said. I'm riding with Trump.
You're riding with Donald.
Everybody say Fauci though, but it probably is some different.
Pretty Tony Fauci, man.
How you spell it?
Fowchi, like
wait a minute.
Michael, like Michelle Grant.
Are we really arguing how to pronounce a dude's name?
What's wrong with that? Yo,
that has pronounced his own name live on air multiple times.
Right.
Man, none of y'all, man. I'm not listening to y'all. I don't listen to y'all. I'll just be wrong. I down my sword. I don't mind being wrong. I switch right up when you say, yep, you're right.
Fauci.
That ain't how you
Fauci. That's how you say it.
But the dude pronounces his own name live on TV.
Yeah, whatever, man. You don't know what kind of name it is.
So he don't know how to pronounce his own name?
He pronouncing it for helping y'all out.
Is that Italian?
It's a Sicilian name.
Yeah, I was about to say it's Italian. Somewhere over there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. All right, let's hear what y'all guys say. What you want to hear then? Farelsi?
Let's hear it in English.
English? Oh man, god damn, how do you get past the commercials and everything? Hold on. Dang.
What's your point on the Hippocrates dude though?
He was a father. They named him the father of science.
Allergy and infectious diseases in the United States and advisor to Donald Trump regarding health issues. Anthony, you know how to pronounce Anthony, of course. And then his last name is actually a common word in Italian. It literally translates into jaws. Yes, how do you go about pronouncing this last name? Fauci. Fauci. Yes, in Italian, the C is pronounced like CH. So do say Fauci. 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 Anthony Fauci.
Definitely wrong.
Yeah, you was wrong on that one.
Fauci.
You said Pharisee or something like that, yo.
Fauci. I said Fauci.
Round the tape back and you'll see.
Oh man. Sure as hell one close, y'all was nowhere near that.
We said Fauci.
Nah, he says Fauci. Fauci.
Same thing, man.
Oh man. Okay, y'all just tired of losing today. I'm gonna come up off of that. Okay, so we did all that. All right. And I think the tangent was simple, is that y'all just can't keep saying it's the white man's science, man. Y'all can't. Like y'all disrespect ancestors, man. And then claim that we disrespecting ancestors. No, it's all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all keep being it all wrong. And so when I make the statement that I love African culture, and put the but there, but if we truly think that we're Africans and believe we Africans that have been part of the largest forced migration in the world and ended up in North America, and if we have not forgotten our roots, then how the hell have we forgotten how to build a culture from the ground up? Because that's literally what the Africans did. They built culture from ground up. So if you had to migrate from the Nile and migrate to the deserts and migrate to the savannas, each step you went, you had a template, but you transformed your culture to the environment for survivability, for food, clothing, and shelter. That's the spiritual piece. Being able to protect yourself. How spiritual can you can't get no more spiritual than being able to save the lives of your babies, the food and sustenance. Like that, no matter what you say out your mouth. So when I say that African culture, Stone Age culture, is not fit for North America, it's not. But the basis of what it is, forever. Like the crucible of culture is in Africa. And this spread around the world as the African transformed in its environment. But not only did the African transform in this environment, because nature is powerful through natural selection and sexual selection, but the culture had to transform too. I'm strictly saying that, wait a minute, man, have we forgotten what it means to be original? Have we forgotten what it means to have the ability to build a culture that's feasible, that will help us fight against the oppression around us? Have we forgotten? The mob theory ain't gonna work. The mob rule nonsense, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna play out well. You cannot listen to the group. The whole group at one time, most times are wrong. This I guarantee you. So if you're ever in a group of people and the group agree, yeah, let's go, man, sit back for the group. This is scientifically proven. Like I seen my son was watching a show, and I can't think of the name of the show. It's a scientific show, and it was showing how people just follow the group, whether it's right or wrong. Simple as that. So they have a doctor's office, and they got the doctor's office set up where people stand up at a certain time. When the bell rings, everybody stand up in a chair and sit down. Everybody stand up in a chair and sit down. So as new people come in the office, they don't know about the experiment. When that bell ring, everybody stand up, sit down. Before you know it, the people that just came in is doing the same thing with no explanation. They just following the group. How is that? That's the group mentality. We call it the peer pressure, where all your peers get you in a situation. Like they've done studies. Like if a person, if it's 5 people and 6 people and 5 say, yo, let's go beat that guy up and kill him. And as they start doing it, everybody will just wait in on it. Even the person that don't want to do it, he'll go with the crowd. You see this all the time in cases. You know what I'm saying? So it's deep, y'all. It's that mind again. So we really need to understand how to your mind. Valuable. Anybody want to add to that?
It's like that wide road, man. You know what I'm saying? Lead you to destruction. Not to quote the Bible, but you know what I mean, it did say that in it, but it's just, man, to follow the crowd, man. I've always looked at the crowd as misled sometimes. And you kind of got to do your own research and step back.
The thing about the science being a white man's science, I say if science is a white man's thing, then we need to change that and have science be a black thing, because the pandemic should show us that. If nothing shows us that, the pandemic should, because it's hitting the black community worse. And science is the only thing that's gonna get us out of the situation.
They only say science is a white man's thing when it interferes with their beliefs. Like, we use science every day. We use TV, we use cars, you know what I'm saying? Everything is built on science that we use to make life convenient. So to say science is a white man's thing, but then we use white man things every day, according to them, that's hypocritical. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, walk to work then if science is a white man thing, because cars were built on science. You know what I'm saying? So if we ain't gonna go with things that's considered the white man thing, then they lost. Airplanes, you know what I mean? Dealing with physics, you need all that. Chemistry. Like, science ain't a white or a black man. It's science. Science is a thing. It just is. That's what they have to understand.
Right. I want to show y'all something. Not unless y'all got something.
You just about to pull up.
We want to get back to that list real fast, and then I'm gonna defame the list. Watch this. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see here. So, astronomical devices, right? So in this list right here, we had on this list right here, remember? We had Galileo, right? You remember that, right?
Yep.
And he, scientific method, right? And what?
Observational astronomy.
So that means he was doing what? He was observing the cosmos, right?
And they was ready to kill him.
Yeah, they ready to kill him. Yeah, you're done, son.
He was going against the common belief at the time.
Yeah,
they almost they made him pretty much like, yo, man, either you denounce that or, we're going to have to lock you up.
Let's go to Aswan real quick. Calendar Circle, constructed, Aswan Museum, Nubia. Man, that's an observatory right there. They're actually aligning, right? Calendar system, but they're aligning to the stars, the heavenly body right there. This is way before any Greek. Right here, it says, first of all, these people, archaeological discoveries revealed that the prehistoric people lived livelihoods seemingly at a higher level of organization than their contemporaries who lived closer to the Nile Valley. The people of Nabata Playa, right, had above ground and below ground stone construction villages designed in pre-planned arrangements and deep wells that held water throughout the year. Okay, findings also indicate that the region was occupied on a seasonally, most likely only in the summer period, when the local lake filled with water, grazing cattle. Contemporary research indicate that the indigenous inhabitants may have significantly more advanced knowledge of what? Astronomy and mathematics than previously thought possible. And they also talk about the religion, right? By the 6th millennium BCE, evidence of prehistoric religion or cult appears with a number of sacrificed cattle burial in stone roof chambers lined with clay. It has been suggested that the associated cattle cult indicating the Powder Playa marks the early evolution of ancient Egyptians' Hathor cult. All right, but we want to take it back to astronomical observation right here. By the 5th century millennium BCE, these people had fashioned what may be among the world's earliest known astronomical devices. That's 5th millennium. That's around 4,000, right? And right here, this is only what? Galileo, this is in the 15th century. See the difference right there? So at a certain point, man, we got to look at what we're saying and what we do. Okay, there's a reason why they make him the father of it. But I just wanted to show you an actual observatory where these people, before the Egyptians, because we always be on that Egyptian thing, right? So don't be dismayed by somebody getting a father, because being a father of something does not mean the first. I'm gonna say it again, it does not mean the first of something. So there you go. Hey, CK, what you want to bring to the table? I'm gonna marginalize you, sister.
No, I'm just listening. It seems like you dropping some important information here.
I don't want, you know, sometimes you get mad, oh, they say we the father. Nope, the father don't necessarily mean that. It means they had some very precise explanations. But go ahead, you want to say something? What you want? What's interesting? What's interesting to you? You disappeared. She playing that game.
And what? Hell multitasking. No. Everybody trying to go live at once. Goodness.
Okay.
So what we think about the vice presidential debate?
Man, the fly stole the show.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun though.
One thing I took from it, man, of how boring it was, because it wasn't no and it's crazy because, you know, even though we say Trump is an asshole and all that, he did make the debate interesting and laughable and all of that, entertaining and all that. But when you got to the vice presidential debate and they was kind of being a little more civil, it brought down the energy. Like it wasn't as entertaining. So a lot of people would say it was boring. But I'm like, what do y'all want? Y'all want entertaining? You know, you want the wild shit, the Sinetta shit, or y'all want an actual debate? And I don't think they want an actual debate. I think they would rather, even though they hate it, even though they hate the man, they want that wild shit.
Yeah, I thought it was a good debate.
A mixture.
Kamala did pretty good in the debate. I think she, you know what I'm saying. She did what I thought she would do. she hit him on a lot of the points that you know was pertinent, especially about the Affordable Health Care Act and how they in court trying to get that taken down or whatever. So I thought she really did good though, me personally.
Yeah, she definitely did good. I'd vote for her before for Biden, man. Like Biden don't even seem as sharp as she did. She actually seemed very I mean at some points, I think she kind of could have did a little better or whatever, but I think she seemed a little stronger than Biden. Um, a little bit more fierce.
Yeah, she was definitely stronger than Biden. I think she the way she dodged questions is pretty good. I like, what I'm saying, like I said, like as far as debating and her winning debate, she was flawless, really. Even when she didn't want to answer the question, I think they asked her something about packing the courts.
Yeah.
And she never really answered the question. Even boy pointed it out. And but the way she dodged the question, the way she pivoted, it was, what I'm saying, like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because she started it out like she was gonna answer the question, but she never did. Because she was like, "Well, you want to talk about packing the courts? We can talk about packing the courts." And then she went into something whole, like different. You know what I mean? Than what they talking about. So
she was definitely a little slick. I did catch her, a couple of times, pandering. You know what I'm saying? But I expect that out of both of them, man. Man, all that politics is ain't none of them really totally honest, if you ask me. And that's why I don't know, man. I mean, I might vote to get Trump up out of there, but I don't even. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I think Kamala is honest. I think Biden, I don't know about him. I think he just old, man.
Yeah, she
and
ain't sharp.
It's a shame because like where have America came to that these is the two choices that we got to choose from.
Out of all the brilliant people in America.
Yeah, out of almost 400 million people. We got these two dudes, and they both half dead. 80 years old. Like, what? Why would we have these two guys making decisions long term?
Politics
for even me, and let alone like my kids and grandkids.
Politics, man. It's a chess game. It's a game of popularity. It's a game of getting, networking, making the right friends in the higher up places.
I think it's about the people. I think it's about us. I think it's about the people that's listening. I think it's about the regular people, the everyday people. You know what I mean? The guy that's at the drive-through at McDonald's. You know what I mean? The dude that help you try on your shoes at the finish line. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about voting. You know what I mean? If you take control of your vote and you take control of, and you get out there and we all vote, we'll have better selections, and we won't have no 90-year-old white dude leading the country. You know what I mean? That's like it's unbelievable that we can't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, we can't get that grasp, and then we kind of let them, because voter suppression comes in all different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? And we let them suppress our vote by giving us these two to select from. So like most black people, like, like who want to vote for these two zombies? I ain't even going to vote. You got one of them that's half crazy and the other one can't remember how to tie his shoe up. You know what I mean? Like this is crazy.
Real stuff, man.
Hell no. They'll say they can't.
We gotta vote. You know what I'm saying? If we want somebody to select from, we gotta vote. We gotta put somebody. We gotta put these people into Congress. We gotta get these people into government and get them allocated to government, and how to work through the networks, through the channels, and get up there and be able to raise enough money to have a real campaign, you know what I'm saying, that can compete with, these big machines, the big Democratic machine, the big Republican machines, all these incumbent, you know what I mean, seats that they have for years and years and years. We need to send them home. You know what I mean? Vote them out. Put young people in. You know what I'm saying? Put people in that's, hard-working people in that's 30, 40 years old. Let them be in the Congress. Put some of those people into these Supreme Court seats and all of that,
He was trying. Like the judge, the prosecutor. Trying to up the scale, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know the one I'm talking about in Louisville. Do I got that right?
Louisville?
The prosecutor in the Breonna Taylor case.
Oh, yeah. The brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he the attorney general. Yeah, no doubt. They was
trying to pick him for the Supreme Court or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. But we need to get into that. That's what we need. That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to do. I didn't know he was up for, they was trying to nominate him for a Supreme Court seat or whatever, but
maybe not the Supreme, but you got Supreme Court. When I ain't talking about the biggest court, you got another Supreme Court. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And putting him for that. But the point is, man, and then we fight that because the man not a Democrat. Like, you can't stand him because he's a Republican. That type of thinking got to stop, man. It's all, and people say, well, who you gonna vote for? And I would tell you, none of your damn business. None of your damn business. How about that?
And it ain't about, Republican, it's about who gonna make the right moves, you know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Anyway, man, I could just speak for us, for Black people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. Hey, I am so what's good, man? Pseudo Killas on deck, man. What's up with you?
What's good, family? Seeing y'all rocking.
What up, Sos?
What's going on, y'all? What's on, Kent?
Fellow Chucktown.
Concrete Core, Sister CK.
Oh, what's up with it?
Yeah. I caught the tail end of what you was building on, but I kind of got the gist of it, though. Basically, you was saying about the Africans, you know what I'm saying? At one point, we was at the forefront of cutting edge technology, and somehow we become comfortable with being not being that. And that's a problem.
Say it again, Sosa.
Huh?
Say it again.
Yeah, I said that we was at one point we was at the front of cutting edge technology,
mm-hmm.
and we resided on being comfortable and not being that. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't push Africa in that direction.
No, we don't. And that's why I keep telling people to read Chancellor's work. And Chancellor's work actually tells you what happened to us. The more isolated you are, the more you stand a chance of being just that. So if you only deal with Africans, your science is going to be in trouble.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen. So all you got to do is look at. Matter of fact, it was a statement the brother made on Facebook. It was a good one. All right, let me read this to you. This was a good one there, Sosa. Hold on. It was a good one. Let me go right here. Let's see if I can jump right on here. Let's see. It was a good one. Hold on. Let me find it. I be having these pseudos follow me on Facebook. It'd be crazy. Man, if I could just get them fools on the show, they can't speak their mind, right? That ain't gonna happen. Hold on. Yeah, they ain't gonna never be able to do that. Let me find that damn Doug, man. Hold on, I know what I'm gonna do. I got it right here. Let me go here. All right, and let me read this to y'all. And it just go with what I've been talking about for the last couple of days. African culture. Brother name is Murrah Truth. This is what he says. He says, African systems of civilization plus cultivation were perfectly evolved for their environment, but they were inadequate to defend and defeat even old world Europeans from 500 years ago up until now. You must develop new superior systems. You know, I call that RBA wisdom right there. So isolation, turmoil will cause you to be behind the race. It's the great race. You know, they compete in everything, nations. They competing. Y'all might not think it's important to see who could put a vaccine out first. Now you say, damn, they playing with our lives. You know, the thing is to show your moxie in the scientific world. Those who are the most innovative and the most scientific will rule the day. So it's important, right, to put your hat in science. That's why they fought over there trying to get who's going to put them at Sputnik. Russia. Russia put the first man in space. So that showed that, man, damn, if they can put that in space, then what else can they put in space? Important. They're not fighting about, let me say this real fast. Germany was serious. Although Germany had some pseudoscience, but they did have pseudoscience, but they was fighting hard for science. So like when they overtook your country, they go get the museums and stuff out the museums, stuff like that. When they was fighting Russia, okay? When Russia was starving. Stalin, remember Stalin? The atheist? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, if you watch the third episode, I suggest everybody watch the third episode of Cosmos. Excellent. Talk about how Stalin and how one of Stalin's generals was on some damn pseudoscience and talking about he can take the seeds and put them in cold water and it would make them adapt to the cold and all that nonsense when they had real botanists really working on it. And, you know, Stalin's mind got shifted and he went against the botanists, and the botanists actually starved in this area where they had all the seeds. They had collected seeds from like around the world. They had them, and those dudes died with their science. Like they wouldn't even eat the seeds to survive because Germany starved the daggone city out. And they was trying to come up with a seed, right? And they was using, you know, Charles Darwin, natural selection. And one of Stalin's generals was talking about that nonsense, the natural selection, all that spook stuff that Charles Darwin got. So Russia went for the pseudoscience. Remember, during Stalin's time, man, Russia was starving. They called it the Great Starving. Russia was starving, man. Done. And they was trying to come up with an idea for seeds, and they chose pseudoscience. But the thing that's interesting, although they chose pseudoscience, they still had scientists in the country. Although they punished certain scientists as going against the state and all that, they still had scientists working on these seeds. So I find it very interesting. As a matter of fact, some of the foods that we eat today come from those seeds from Russia. Very interesting story. So tomorrow morning, get up early, and for Sunday school class, my kids, we're going to watch that episode of Cosmos. We sit back and watch. I think it's an hour, and we're going to watch that. Then I'm going to ask you some questions based around it. But science is so important. It's the difference between winning and losing and dying. And for the life of me, why we haven't pushed this in our community is crazy to me. The way they look at us for promoting science is amazing, but they're all going to die. Their kids will die. They won't have competitive kids with the spookism. It's impossible. So we lucky. You know how many people we got watching? So how lucky we are. So how fortunate you are. There's 61 people, huh? You go some strange
61,000.
Yeah, it was 61 today.
Oh man, you done cut it down. 63. See, you shortcutting it. We 63 deep.
63 deep. Listen, and you say, man, you go to some channels, they got 1,000 watching. Young Pharaoh, you can catch them. You gonna have 2,000 people watching.
And you got 2 billion.
And you talk all these channels, they have numbers, right? You say these dudes got this. I think yesterday I might have had about 75, close to 100, right?
But you gotta also check them like Neil deGrasse Tyson or Richard Dawkins, them boy, they be having some numbers too. It's just we gotta get the
strictly our community, man.
Yeah, our community is like spooked out.
Yeah, I'm talking strictly that. And
we might have to
them, they you know what I'm saying? They not focusing in specifically on the African American community,
You can't. You can't.
Somebody got to do it though, bro. Based off what we went through, somebody got to do it. You can't just leave people behind like that.
I ain't saying you leave them behind, but I mean, just the ones that's in here right now, they gonna come with us, and then we get everybody else. You know what I mean? Like some people you just ain't gonna reach because they gonna have their beliefs and that's all they know. You know what I mean? But then you gonna have your few blacks, like what we got up in here right now, that's gonna rock with you regardless. And them the ones we rock with, and then we can't try to get everybody because everybody ain't rocking.
I'm not trying to get everybody. I'm just trying to talk to my community, bro. That's it. I can't change nobody's mind. None of us can. You can't change a person's mind. They can only change their own mind. That's the first thing you learn. The first thing you learn. So my man Tyson, he not on the street talking to the young brothers and sisters, man.
Definitely not.
Called the Cosmos. So it's our job to get them interested in watching the show Cosmos. It's our job. You know what I'm saying? And
it's our job to bottle it up or package it in
right
to the community in a way they can digest it. You know what I mean?
Right. So, like the way they did Hidden Colors.
Yeah, and when you look at it though, like you look at all the pro-black movements, RBG movements, you don't see signs. Signs is not in none of that. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be in the ideology, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? So when people come into this type of black love, pro-blackness, Pan-Africanism type information, there's no science there. So when you start talking science, it's like they don't even understand what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. No, they don't because it's so far. Let me see what we got in the chat real quick.
Or when you talk science with them, it's that Hindu shit. It's that chakras and good vibes and good energy and all of that other crazy shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Samari.
I know I saw somebody in there was talking about the mind earlier. I can't remember who it was. Talking about the mind and the brain.
Yes, the mind and the brain are the same. I never said that. I was wondering why you asked me the question. Hold on.
What was the question that was asked?
Hold on.
Yeah, because that's another thing, like the illusion of self. You want to get into that?
You get into what you want to get.
That's a whole nother, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when people want to start talking about the mind and the brain, that's pretty much like a rabbit hole, man. You know, that's
like they start getting into that soul talk, like, hey.
No,
people who have dedicated their lives ain't even fully, you know what I mean, don't have a full grasp on that, and they'll tell you that, you know what I mean. So like,
on the conscious now,
right. They're in the philosophy stage, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
they laugh at you on that.
Yeah. Hey, they can't understand we ain't got no soul, then you know what I mean. They on the spookiness.
Jerome says Neil deGrasse Tyson, Hitchens, Dawkins, Harris.
Oh, he on it. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with checking them out. Damn right. How about Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Bill Nye, that dude.
Banging.
Michael Shermer.
Shermer, yeah.
Lawrence I can name so many of them. You
Lawrence Cross.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, my favorite atheist is Dr. Ben, John Johnson, my favorite.
Amos Wilson. Amos Wilson is my favorite atheist.
Psychologist, right?
Yeah, Amos was serious.
Economic scientist.
Right.
Amos serious. Amos serious. The chemical age, how chemists fought famine and disease, killed millions, and changed our relationship with the earth. Frank von Hippel.
Chemistry came before biology, right?
I think, yeah. I would say so. If I had to put my bottom dollar on it.
Yeah, seems like I would think it would go the other way.
Well, biology came before chemistry, because before life came, it was chemicals.
What you mean from a science? What you talking about?
No, you talking about as far as evolution goes? I'm talking about as far as the field, the study.
No, as far as evolution, like the evolution of life and all of that, everything else.
Oh yeah.
Chemistry came even as far as the study. You know, when they was, what was the paper when they was making the pigments? And back in
Egyptian blue.
Yeah.
Back 150,000. Yeah.
Yeah. 150,000. Yeah.
Shoot. Chemical plant.
They was using the ochre and all of that. You know what I mean? Like that's chemistry right there.
Chemistry.
Before they was doing any type of, you know what I mean, making any kind of medicines or using botany or whatever. Mm-hmm. You had them using these body paints and you know what I mean.
They was all using for this. They talk about that in the Cosmos though. I like that. So it seemed like Neil be watching some of the podcasts. He
look.
Man, goddamn, I felt good about that one. Come on, I don't think you've seen that one.
Which one? Which episode?
Yo.
Nah, I probably did because I didn't get it.
I ain't seen it.
Neil be going out. Neil a bad boy, man. Neil
know how to do it.
A little bit of
he's diverse though. He's very diverse in the studies though. He's not just astrophysics.
Hey, because he be up on all the new creationists and intelligent design information, all they new tactics. He be on all of that, man.
Man, I went to see him. I went to see him live, yo. And man, he just like that on stage, yo. Like he keeps you like into that joint. Like you ain't gonna fall asleep. He gonna make jokes. He just know how to bring it. You know what I'm saying? And he's like very, like you said, diverse. Whoever said that. Yeah. He just talks to everybody, man. He don't try to like cut nobody down. Even if you believe in religion, he don't really cut you down. But he keep it real with you. But he gonna make you laugh while he doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you really got to reach these people.
Yeah, I like the way he just do it. He cuts you down.
Who that? Hawkins? Richard Hawkins? Dawkins, I mean. Dawkins.
Yeah, he's just blunt with it. Christopher Hitchens is straight blunt with it.
Yeah, like, they don't give a damn.
I don't care how you feel about this shit. They like,
hey, Bill Nye getting like that though. He don't care.
He cussing down everything. Yeah, he cussing everything. Yeah.
Bill Nye like, man, fuck it, yo, y'all. Hey, this shit ain't real, y'all.
Cause man, you gotta tell that shit. I'm trying to tell you, man. They
bring them out.
That's why I ain't playing, yo. I'm on your heads.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube world, check out that Bill Nye against what's his name?
Ham.
Ken Ham.
Ken Ham. Yeah, I seen that with the Christmas.
Man, check that debate out. That's gonna be one of the best debates you ever seen, yo.
Yeah, I seen that.
He looking at that nigga like, man, what are you talking about? Like he ain't got no mercy to do.
Yeah, he was so far above dude, like it didn't even make no sense.
Especially when they went to the Ark.
5 years ago, right?
When he went to the museum. I think about 4 or 5 years ago.
5 years. That was a good one.
Especially when he went to the Ark though for the second part of the debate. You saw that one, when he went to the Ark Museum?
Of course, brother. Yeah. He said the first thing is souls and humans together. That's stupid.
Yeah, I saw that. He went to the Ark Park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was wild.
But you know, too, I'll be looking at any like when I look at the presidential election, right? Like I'm looking at the age of the presidents, right? Like you don't get cutting edge at that age.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like at some point, if you're trying to move the country in forward, they're gonna have to be a little bit younger. Bro. I mean, that's just real. You know what I'm saying? You can't have 75, 80-year-old presidents. You know what I'm saying? And like you see that in some I was watching a documentary on some of these African villages, and it's the elder that controls the populace. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty much do whatever the elder are, but you know what I'm saying? But you know, they're not going to be at that point of establishing anything new. And the people that come up under them just continue to follow the pattern. So it never develops into anything cutting edge. It just stays the same tradition. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Look at Dr.
I was making that point a little bit before you came on, Brother Sosa. Yeah, that's a big time issue, and just like you said, you know, you got your examples in some of these remote villages in Africa and stuff like that, and other continents. But yeah, you just stay stagnant when you have these, you know, 80, 90-year-old dudes, you know, half dead trying to run the country. You know.
Look at Dr. Ben in his old age. Back when he was younger, he was sharp as as a knife. When he got older, like in the 80s and whatever, what age was he when he died?
I don't know. I think 80 or 90 something.
Yeah, he wasn't there. You know what I mean?
And like that, what was that movie on Netflix about the windmill? What was that windmill? The boy that.
Y'all do that, man.
What was it? The boy that what with air? You know what I'm talking about?
The what? I can't let y'all down, Doctor.
No, I ain't tripping.
The Netflix movie, but the boy with the windmill.
The Dr. Ben was 90 years old, yo, and
he was 90, right? But he wasn't. I'm just saying he wasn't as sharp.
You know, Sarah shooting steady. You know.
What was that movie with the boy that with the windmill on Netflix?
This is point, man. Y'all ain't gonna let y'all beat up Dr.
I ain't beat him up. I just said he wasn't as sharp.
That was Ken, man. Ken beat up.
No, what we're saying is Dr. Ben didn't know everything.
Man, Doc, no, he didn't say that. He said the nigga wasn't sharp no more. And I'm telling you,
he said he got older, man. He was 90.
Nah, I can't let y'all get away. No,
we can't let Dr. Ben be the president.
No, that's what I'm talking. That's my main point.
No. I'm gonna let y'all do that to Doc. Yo.
That's my main point. We can't let him be the leader of the black delegation, man.
Nah, you can't.
Doc ever. He never
sit on the board of the elders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know the council.
I'm gonna let y'all talk, man. We too many people talk.
Oh, but no, my bad. Go ahead.
Get y'all finished. Go ahead. I'm gonna get you.
He just gonna be on the bench. He wasn't gonna be in the game.
Anyway, was that boy in a Netflix movie? Was a boy that had created the windmill in that society, in the area in Africa, right?
He used the wind to save his village.
Huh?
Yeah. He used the wind to save his village.
Yeah, he had to fight them folks. And sneak and do it to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of tradition.
Oh, my man ended up making the call because his father, being the leader of the village, was on some bullshit. They was damn near done. They was out. Yeah. You had to fight him. What you mean damn near fighting? They fought him. Father won, right? The father chased niggas out because they were trying to take the bike. Don't want them to use the bike, all that. Fought them. Alhamdulillah, nonsense. They did all of that, yo. And his mother, after they was on their last leg, when the sister was like, I'm gone. The sister stole a piece from them. You remember that?
Yeah.
For the bike, they got that. The father, so the young niggas went at the father, and the father beat the niggas up. Remember that?
Yeah, beat him.
Out of that, right? And then the father had to come to him and say, yo, you lost your daughter. We're dying here. You have no choice.
Yeah. Just to save their life.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's like,
It's the tradition getting in the way. That's the fight we fight. And so back to Dr. Ben. At no point did Dr. Ben ever get in our way of learning about science. As a matter of fact, he led the way. The first time y'all see this picture on the screen, right? Y'all see the screen?
Yeah, the first pictures.
So the first time I ever learned about an Arthropithecine was from Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben.
Right.
Kenya, he talked about in his book, Dr. Ben. So he was so sharp, he didn't even get the fuck out the way. You never heard of Dr. Ben talk about spookism at no point. You never heard of Dr. Ben take us away from science at no point.
Yeah, I would check into joke.
Never stopping us. He never did that. So I can't put him, he stayed sharp, meaning he can have a conversation with you about evolution. Now, you might have some up-to-date shit and you say, let me check that out. He would never go against that. That's what I'm saying. So sharp to me is when you get in your older age, you don't want to get the hell out the way and you just stay abreast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, because that's basically the point I was making. I'm just saying if he was to try to stay in the game, though, like Joe Biden doing, it would have been wrong.
No, Biden, no.
Joe Biden look like he's sick, man.
Biden gotta get it. Please don't mention Biden and Dr. Ben in the same.
I'm not even trying to compare the two. I'm just making a point. Like
it's the age, the
once
age.
you get up there, once you get up there, you got to know when to step aside and just.
Biden don't know that. That's what with Dr. Ben got an understanding that Joe Biden don't have an understanding, basically.
Right. Dr. Ben knew when to, like Unc just said, Dr. Ben knew when to go ahead and chill out.
Yeah, he did his little lectures, but it was always beating up Spooky. He got real hard at the end. He went out like, whoa.
Facts.
Cuss you out.
When you look at the
got mean, yo, like a mean old person.
When you look at the current conscious community, right? Look at the fight that y'all was having. Trying to update information.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the elders was your starkest opponent. And everybody is saying, well, how can you know more than them? They're the elders. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. We standing on the shoulders of the elders.
They're stuck in that same paradigm. Yeah, but elders won't step to the side and say, hey, you know what, young buck? Maybe my information has reached its limit. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's time for me to let you lead the way with this cutting edge information that you got that I didn't have. But you don't find very many elders in the community willing to do that and push the other ones forward. And that's why it stays the way it is.
That's like Galileo or something. If he was around now, just telling Bill Nye them to get, nah, y'all wrong. Nah, he gonna be like, y'all, hey, keep that thing going. Pass the torch. That's how it's supposed to be in the Black community.
Yeah, but that's what Dr. Ben did, though, yo. He never stopped us from fucking with science, yo. James Smalls never stopped us from teaching science, yo. You've never heard him, yo.
Nope.
Never heard him. Now, he might say, he'll tell you, he say, come on, Unc. He ain't gonna get no battle with me over no science. Like, yo, let me see, I don't know. Why you on me like that, Unc? You hit me with that. Come on, Unc. The hell I supposed to know? Send this shit to me so I can read it. He said he the only one I fuck with like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight up.
Facts. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't coming at Dr. Small. I ain't coming at Small.
like we done said something about them dudes. No, cool.
I got to defend my guy. Like we ain't coming at Dr. Ben.
No, hold on. No, he's not off the table for coming in. I'm just saying he wasn't out of his mind.
Right.
Bullshit flying through. That's what I mean, yo. He was still sharp, yo. He still understood that the business of the day is science, man. That's that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like my first understanding of evolution is through him. Of course, 40 years, 50 years later, things have changed, of course. But most people don't read his books for real, dude. They don't read his books.
Right.
They just don't. And that's the shit that's getting me. So he stays sharp, right? So this is what you was talking about right here, Corey. Right here. Ancient paint factory on Earth. Science and environment. Jonathan Amos. Right here. It's the paint shop. The chemistry. Yep. Kits used 100,000 years ago to make paint have been found at the famous archaeological site, Bloemblas Cave in South Africa. There you go. So Neil deGrasse talked about this too. There you go. That's actually a shell, and that's, you know, they actually held a paint and stuff in there. Here you go.
Yeah, right there. Bloemblas Cave.
That's it. You have it. And so Neil talked about that. All right, Howie's point. Here you go. Howie's port, engraved orchid shells. All right. Also talked about this right here. Talked about that. He held that in his hand. You know, we've been teaching about this.
That was on that.
We've been teaching 15 years though. You feel me? So we've been ahead of the game. So now when people look at Neil, they can understand what the hell he's saying. Because we've been talking about this. How about this? Fire, modern engineered fire. Fire as an engineering tool for early modern humans. So they wasn't just having fire. They was manipulating fire to make tools. This is the
one on that first episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, here you go, right here. How about this one?
Gotta go back to them old Cosmos. I ain't seen them in the beginning.
This a new season.
New season, bro.
This is just the new season you talking about right
here? Yeah. Right there, 2012. Y'all see that 2012, right? So I've been teaching about this since 2012. When the sea saved humanity. Shortly after Homo sapiens arose, harsh climate conditions nearly extinguished our species. Small population gave rise to all humans alive today may have survived by exploiting the unique combination of resources along the southern coast of Africa. And this is what Neil was talking about right here. Here y'all go. Site PP 13B, Pinnacle Point. There you go. He talked about that. So our community really was up on game if you were studying and not fighting. Just want to bring it out so we can kind of, you know, just get a grasp of where we are. And I say all that to say, it don't matter how many people tune in. The numbers will fluctuate based off consistency. You know what I'm saying? If we stay more consistent, more people will come. If you build it, they will come. But when they look at the cosmos, the stuff we talk about, they ready for it. Concrete Court, am I not right or wrong?
No doubt.
They definitely ready for it. Conversation gotta be serious. So I just had to say, man, sit your babies down on Sunday, man, when y'all early, and let them watch the cosmos, man. Do that. You deserve that, man. They be whole different children as they grow. You know what I mean? And if we can get in these inner cities and get these young, because by the time they get 14, 13, 14, you have failed them. It's too late, man. And then we talk about high rates of crime. You know what I'm saying? So go in your city, man. Talk to these kids, man. Take a Pseudo Killer DVD with you. You know what I'm saying? Tune in on the YouTube. Go start. Don't be scared of the brothers and sisters, man. Go in your neighborhoods, man, and open their world up to the world of science. That ain't feeding them. It's feeding their brain, man. Yeah. Once you feed their brain, they'll be able to feed themselves. That's what we need to do instead of motherfuckers trying to raise $1 million. To tell themselves making a daycare, you know, took 10,000 for the community, yo. Played like he was paying for a lawyer that he never paid for because he had a free fucking lawyer. Hey, you know, the young Pseudo did all that to y'all. He did all that. That money could have been fit to go into hoods and give them scientific literacy. And by now, 5 years later, a 12-year-old, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, he's ready to graduate and he understands why he shouldn't be partaking upon the drug trade. He understands why he should do his homework through those formative years. Not to mention, they're not helping us out at all. You know, when we grew up, man, we had the centers that we could go to and play football, rec. They called them recs. What happened?
Free lunch at the park and stuff.
Camp, yeah. What happened? They're not there anymore. They wonder why the crime rate is high in Baltimore. Because you close all the safe spaces for the kids, man. You left them out here with the fucking adults hustling. Watch that all day long. I used to spend the whole summer at camp. Be wore out.
Oh, for sure. The free lunch program we used to bring as a kid. Shoot, man, we used to hustle to the park for the free lunch program. Be out there, play. They got the little ping pong on the inside, little games you can play.
Chess, I play chess, right.
Yeah.
That's it, right? That kept you out of trouble. You wasn't on no damn corner at the grounds at the liquor store on the corner. For what? I'm at camp. I don't even think about that. Playing wiffle ball. What happened to that? We don't play wiffle ball no more. A simple game like that will hold your attention. Plus, right? Get you out the house. Now everybody crammed in the house.
Yeah, and Chuck, you know about that, King. I know you know about that throw up tackle.
Yeah.
Throw the ball up in the air, catch him, run, get tackled, run.
Yes, sir.
Money calls Square to Queer. Why they name it that?
We had wall ball and everything. What was it? You throw the ball against the wall. If it hits somebody, you got to damn run it or touch the wall. What game was it? Prison ball. Remember prison ball?
Yeah.
You got me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some games, man.
Yeah, I remember when they started taking out the basketball goals.
Oh, yeah.
The park ain't got no more goals no more.
Or the backboard up, but the rim missing.
Ain't no rim. Yeah. That's when it all started. You know what I mean?
That's one thing that threw me off about the South. Like up north in DC, man, we had plenty of basketball courts and all that. Down south, it's like they just took the rims off everywhere, man. It was hard to get basketball courts.
Yeah, then they made it like you have to pay to play basketball in like a little gym. They got like charging like $5 to get in. You can play. Yeah, it's crazy.
I was over there in Danny Jones. What you know about that?
Yeah. I grew up over there.
Yes, sir.
Where y'all at? In DC?
Now, that was in Charleston.
Charleston.
Now, DC had plenty of court, man. Tacoma Park, where I used to be at in DC.
What happened to that, yo? They don't no damn Black Lives don't matter, yo, unless you open up some daggone rec centers, man. That's where I learned how to play chess at, man. In the rec, man.
Yep.
But that Black Lives don't matter. Y'all think Black Lives matter because the police act right? No, man. Having a safe space for the babies, man. Show you that people care about your babies. Okay? Because you know, white people and people that are affluent and have money, they can afford to pay $500 to play football when you're 12 and buy all equipment and shit. But the neighborhood I came out of, we got the free equipment. We had to pay $12. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Shit, I had to buy all that equipment. I'd have never played.
That was the rental fee. You know what I mean? The $12 you had to bring that back you had to bring the equipment back at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Deposit. That was a $12 deposit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So Boys and Girls Club, you know, I spent a lot of time in the Boys and Girls Club. You know, I don't know if everybody else had a Boys and Girls Club in their neighborhood or town or whatever, but that was a big part of my youth, you know what I mean? Playing, you know, shooting pool. We used to have kickball tournaments, basketball tournaments. I mean, summer camp, you know, like we go canoeing. I mean, it was like so much, it occupied so much of my time that, you know, it really wasn't time to get into nothing during the summers when I was going to the Boys and Girls Club. But once I, you know, got older and wasn't going there no more, then my time went to something else. But yeah, we do need to, you know, to get that back into the community because we don't have that in my community no more.
Nah, and that's why. And then the crime rate rises.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. We don't talk about scientific literacy and intelligent conversation for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason for what we're talking about. You need your brain needs food, needs to be stimulated with something that makes some sense as your mind totally starts to develop and grow. You have to keep your mind busy. You have to be working towards something positive, and it's got to be affordable, man. Nobody got no $300 to play football.
So, man, that curiosity alone, man, keep me busy, man. I be looking up at the sky sometime, be like, yo, we really out here in space right now. Like we just out here in space.
Hey, I read I just read. I was listening to a podcast the other day. It was called the Lincoln Project, but they had a psychiatrist on there, and she talked about how poor kids, when they get into kindergarten, they already have brain damage, and it's because the difference between the poor kids and the kids, that got, parents that got a job and can take them places and do things is the money. And the money allows those parents to take those kids places and see different things. And so they vocabulary is much better by the time they reach kindergarten. And poor kids, their vocabulary ain't that broad. They only know a handful of words, you know what I mean, when they reach kindergarten. So that's very important that we do have some experience for kids, you know what I mean, for these young kids to be able to go places and do things and see things. That all goes to their mental health and their cognitive abilities. So, and they whole all around brain development, because she also talked about the gray matter. I don't really know much about the brain, but I know the gray matter is really got to do with your intelligence, you know what I mean, and how you're able to grasp information and go about problem solving through life and all of that. So if that's already underdeveloped by the time they get to kindergarten, then what kind of person will they be in society when they grow up? And this is why the crime rate, this goes to what Unc was saying, about the crime rate and drug dealing and gang banging and the rest of it.
Yeah, Chatty Patty, yeah, your man is trying to make something for Supernatural. I put the link in there, man. Y'all want to join us, ask some questions. You want to talk about some philosophy, we can do all that. Y'all can hit that link right there, man. Yeah, but go ahead, finish saying what you were saying, Corey, because you was hitting something with straight factual though.
Yeah, it's just like I said, it's very important for the development of our community, in the future, that we do have activities in the hood again. Like I said, like your boys and girls clubs, your basketball courts, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean? Different recreation facilities, so that they can have those experiences and talk to different people and socialize, you know what I mean? Because it goes all in brain development.
That's real.
Yeah, remember back in the day, people be sitting on their porch. You don't see that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like at all. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to get that space so we can all just come outside like we used to, man. Just ain't nothing going on. Just walk out the door, man. We out here just chilling.
I think it's kind of getting back to that though, Sosa. I mean, with this whole pandemic going on and now, like I went to go get a bike, man. All the bikes are sold out. Everybody I'm renting bought up all the bikes all of a sudden. And I thought about it, I was like, yeah, they ain't got nothing else to do. They probably just was like, yo, we about to just ride bikes again.
So you went to Kmart?
Nah, I went to Dick's, man. It's a little sports store called Dick's or whatever.
Oh, Dick's Sporting Good,
yeah. Yeah, they ain't got no bikes. Walmart ain't got no bikes.
Yeah, them bikes gone. you might find a kid bike.
Pandemic.
Hey, I think that's a good thing though. But you know what though? It's all them other people buying them, and our kids. I mean, we ain't buying them dang on bikes.
Nah,
don't say that.
No, we might be getting them too.
I don't know. I ain't seen no people in the hood riding bikes again, man. That'd be a beautiful thing though. You know what I mean? They had them kids out there on them bikes, man.
Yeah.
Where y'all buying bikes from, man? The stores I frequent got plenty of bikes.
Go and find a bike right now. I'll give you $100.
Ain't you riding no bike out here in these hills in Atlanta, ain't
you? Right.
Calf muscle be throbbing trying to ride a bike.
Well, that's where we at. Shit, I mean, I'm talking about down here, man. Ain't no bikes.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
They don't want y'all to
Yo, I ain't mean to break the bill, but nah, man, I hopped off earlier. I heard y'all was listening. I hopped off because I was trying to get directions to my homeboy's spot, man. He just copped like 4 books from me. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to go get that, you know.
Yes, indeed.
12 o'clock at night. What kind of books?
Hey,
slang talk. I feel you.
That's the Amazon. That's the.
Hey, I had to drop them spills off, yo. He got 2 children's books and then volume 1 and volume 2, yo. I had to go get that.
Yeah, you had to get that.
He said, "Bump Amazon, yo. I'm gonna give you that directly."
Hey man, how do y'all watch Apple TV movies on your TV, yo? How do you do
Apple movies?
Yeah, how do you do it? Apple TV.
I think it's a special
you gotta
need for that.
You gotta have that thing on the back of
app.
Hung up on me.
Yeah, you need a special
app. How you get the app? I'm already subscribed. I've already got it. How do you get the app to watch on TV?
Well, your TV got an app for it, I think. If you got one of the smart TVs, it should.
No, he don't have the TV. Don't got an app. You gotta have that thing. It's the same thing like the Fire Stick, and they got the Apple one. No,
I got one of them. I got one of them Vizios. It already got the app on the Vizio.
He's got the app.
Maybe the Vizio might have an app, but I don't. I got a Sony. It don't have an app.
Which app y'all talking about, yo?
The Apple TV.
Apple TV.
No, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, but it ain't no different than Hulu and it ain't no different than Hulu and Netflix,
You got a Roku? What you got? You got a Roku? It's on a Roku.
Nah, I got cable, yo.
Yeah, it's on a Roku. Apple TV is on.
Sean, we ain't talking to you.
But they.
Sean,
why y'all ain't talking to me, yo?
Hey, Sean, you're paying too much, man. Get off that cable and get one of them Netflix or something, man.
Hey, come on. Listen this up here, man. Ain't no daggone Apple TV on no app, yo.
Yeah,
Nah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that piece, yo.
Yeah, you got. It's just like a Fire Stick, but it's an Apple stick.
Okay.
I guess. It's, you know.
Where you get it from?
I can screenshot it for you.
You can get it from phone provider.
TV on yours. Go ahead and do that.
I might do that right now.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, he can screenshot it on his phone. Yeah, you got it on your phone.
No, I got it on my TV. I'm gonna show y'all though. Hold on.
Yeah, you got Apple TV on your TV without the thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Got a Roku or something.
I got a Roku. It's on my Apple. I got Apple Prime.
Yeah. If you got a Roku, you know it's on there too.
Yeah,
but
they go to the app.
They got us an Apple one just like that though. You know what I'm saying?
Apple TV.
What's a Roku? Spell it.
It's the same thing. A Fire Stick, man. It ain't no different than the Fire Stick.
You talking about the TV? ROKU. So I bought like a 32-inch Roku for like $100. ROKU.
That's a TV.
Yeah, it's a TV.
No, it's a device too, though.
No, I'm talking about the TV. You can hook your internet up to the TV, straight to the TV. Wi-Fi thing on all that.
Certain TVs got it on there. Then I got a Sony, so I don't know. They don't got the app on the Sony. You gotta have that Apple piece to go on the back of the TV.
Yeah.
Roku provides the simplest way to stream entertainment. So I gotta get the Roku.
Yeah. If you just want to look at Apple TV, you can just get the Apple piece though.
That's what I'm gonna do. Where I get it from? Oh man, gotta get it from.
You can get it from your phone provider or Best Buy.
Yeah, sure. You see what they charge. Cause shit, like I said, I caught a 5 deal from Walmart for like 32 inch, like $100. I'm like, shit, just give me that TV, snatched it up.
Oh, you got a TV? What's the name of your TV?
A Roku. You got a Roku TV.
Yeah, it's a Roku TV.
Oh, okay, yeah, they got that one on there. What the hell? I know here it is, yo.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with. I ain't going for that one. Hey.
I ain't baby do it. Y'all ain't baby go.
But get that. All you gotta do is though they got a Roku thing. It's just like a Fire Stick, but
yeah, you know, a little console. Yeah.
Y'all don't know the name of it. Can I get the name of it, please? Can I get the name of it?
It's called a Roku. It's
RKU.
Man, you don't even need to do all of that. You could just get you an Android box and jailbreak that joint.
Oh no, T, you always had to come.
There you go. Yeah, you know I ain't trying to do
that's what I do.
Okay.
I got me a $20 Android box. This joint is super nice. My boyfriend put some stuff on there, and we can watch whatever the heck we want.
Oh yeah. I'm all in with mine.
And this isn't even the real Android box. This is a knockoff.
You break that. Watch pretty much.
TV Roku. Then you say you got a TV called Roku, yo, a TV itself.
It's not a TV. It's a media device.
No, this man said he got a TV in my.
Yeah, it's a Hisense Roku TV.
Thank you.
Oh, Roku started coming out with TVs? I ain't gonna lie, I've been out of the tech news.
I use it for my TV. It's 32-inch. I use it as my TV and my computer screen. I hook my computer up.
Because I remember when I used to sell electronics, they just had just the media device. I didn't realize they started making TVs.
Yeah, you understand that game. You can get it.
Hey, what's the media device, the Apple media device called? CK, do you know that?
Some over expensive stuff that y'all shouldn't be wasting y'all money on.
That's what I'm saying. But I think the Apple piece costs as much as the damn TV.
It costs like $32 for that Apple device.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, the device, but how much you got to pay for the darn subscription?
He already got the subscription. Damn, for it's on his phone.
You wasted your money on that subscription?
You saw the app on the Vizio jump though, right?
Well, if you
lost your mind. Like I said, I got a $20 Android box.
Look, in Atlanta though, like if you got Metro, all that shit free. Prime.
He want you want the quality. It's
what do you mean? It is quality. I can watch stuff in 4K. I have a 4K TV. Y'all tripping.
Man, get y'all a Vizio
without the whatever it is. What do you call it? Buffering. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, get y'all a Vizio. It's not as expensive as Sony, and it's just as good.
Time on the buffer, watching that they wheel of torture go around.
I got a Fire Stick, so I know about that buffer. I don't like. That's why I got Apple TV too. I got Netflix, Apple TV, and what is it? Amazon.
But Hulu and Netflix is all you need though.
The Prime or whatever.
Yeah. You don't need either of those.
I got all that.
I mean, I don't do cable. I just called them the other day. Like, hey man, take that cable off my junk, man. I just need.
I can do it with my phone. I can download everything onto my phone.
There's so many free applications on the browser. You don't need.
But you don't get no good shows on them free.
Hey, with the amount of money I was paying Comcast, I can afford all of them apps. You know what I mean? All of those subscriptions.
I disagree with that.
That's why I cut my cable off. I just got internet now, and I just got subscriptions.
I got your address, Corey.
On my phone, I can catch anything I want. Download it. I transfer it to my PC within a minute.
But you gonna get a virus.
What you trying to watch, yo? What you trying to watch, yo? What you trying to watch? I got you. What you want to watch?
You want to watch Rick and Morty? That's pretty.
That's on Hulu. That's on Hulu.
I don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man, hey, Rick and Morty, that shit. Now they be talking that shit on that science on there, yo.
Hey, that's that science right there, man. Rick and Morty, shit.
And it's funny, yo.
I'm watching Greyhound. I know y'all don't watch shit like that.
That who?
Greyhound. See, you don't know what you're talking about.
Nah.
Is that like talking about the dog Greyhounds? Or we don't know.
Nah, Tom Hanks is called Greyhound. Yo, it's like ships fighting against submarines, yo. Like I like the war shit, yo. I like that.
All right, then.
Yeah, I hate
that on fire. You ain't got your Fire Stick, huh?
Yeah, I got.
It gonna come in good. It ain't gonna be buffering. It's good.
You start looking at them websites with them games and stuff, man. You gonna get viruses on your computer. Man.
I never had no Fire Stick.
Yeah, that's like $32, man. It's just like you get everything with that mug.
Buffering, yo.
There's a lot of buffering. But that's if you want to watch the movies in the theater. I don't be really trying to watch the movies that's in the theater still, you know what I mean? Because I don't be wanting to ruin them. I might want to go to the theater.
Yeah, that's how you get them bootleg looking film. Like, if you internet savvy, though, like I'm internet savvy.
My
You
man
can
be
get
getting
anything you
it
want.
with 4K. I don't know what y'all got going.
Watch
Yeah,
the
that's
movie.
what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about
I
TK
just
because
realized
I'm
how
good.
different I am, yo. I gotta have cable TV, yo. I ain't doing no dang on apps. Ain't nothing on them apps for me, yo.
If you got
It's the same thing without the commercial.
Nah,
Yeah.
no, it ain't.
Listen.
You know it ain't.
Man,
It
cable,
ain't.
you
Trust
gotta.
me.
They
I got
got
first-hand experience to tell y'all that, yo. My brother ran out of stuff to watch on Netflix, yo. He watched on that at Netflix, and I was like, what?
Nah,
Yeah,
it's better now though. It's better now though, Sean. They got like newer stuff on there. Not like Jamie Foxx drop a movie on there.
I pull up that Power, whatever it's called. Yeah, I got. I'm
you
speaking
gotta
to
have
my remote
Netflix.
control. I speak into my remote control, and it'll go to Netflix if I wanted to from my cable box. But I don't even do all of that all the time. I'm just saying, it ain't that.
Hey, but though on the Fire Stick, right? I feel what you're saying with running out of shit to watch, especially on Netflix. I ran out of. I
That's
quit
why you
watching
gotta get
Netflix
Hulu.
like 5 years ago. But
Hulu got the extra stuff. Go ahead, my bad.
They got apps on the Fire Stick where you can watch all the cable channels for free. You know what I'm saying? Like you watching everything: TNT, Fox, HBO,
Man, that's gonna be
Cinemax,
like 30
everything.
minutes behind, yo.
30 minutes behind.
Yeah, it is gonna be. It is gonna be
watch
late.
a game on a Fire Stick, yo. The game at halftime, and this one's still in the first quarter, yo.
You ain't gonna know if you watching it by yourself.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know if you ain't looking at it.
It's gonna be behind though. You ain't lying about that.
You just gotta know the sites, but you gotta have you a really good virus protection on you.
Yeah.
Hey, look, y'all get that Fire Stick. You mess around, be watching a movie with Sarnetto and logo on the joint.
You gotta have a VPN. You gotta have
do anything with internet.
Be a little bootleg.
All these are good virus protection, but I can do anything with the internet.
Man.
I
was watching free
feel
movies.
y'all though, man. I just can't do it. My kids love, and they be on the game all the time. That be the crazy part. They be on the game 24/7. But when they cut the TV on, yo, they gotta have kids on and all the whole nine. They gotta be all in the cable.
Man, everything on demand. I think because the whole revolution of TV is going on demand now, so people ain't waiting for their show to come on. They just going directly to it.
Yeah, that's how I be watching Power. Like if Power was on like right now, I wait to midnight. I go on demand and I watch that junk.
Yep.
My daughter watch YouTube all day. Like there's cartoons on YouTube that they don't even come on TV. That's all little Japanese type things. She watched it all day.
Oh yeah. You got a good point.
Yeah. My daughter, she don't even know nothing about like the cartoons on TV. Like she be like, "Daddy, something wrong with the TV," and you know what it be? It'd be a commercial.
Hey, y'all be watching that show Black Mirror, yo?
That's funny right there, yo.
You ever seen that show Black Mirror,
Man, I tried, bro, but I can't get into it.
Man, you gotta watch the beginning jumps, man. Like all the way through the 4 seasons, I think.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm on that. They finally got me into that Lovecraft Country though. They finally got
that out yet. I gotta get on that.
Hey, the best series that I ever seen in my life. Ozarks, dude. I know
Ozark's hard. Ozark is hard. Yeah, Ozark is hard.
I've seen all 3 seasons of that bad boy. That was
you ever watch Marco Polo on Netflix?
No, I never watched Marco Polo. I don't think so.
Nice. It's nice. About Genghis Khan and boy.
I never really have time to get into the series, but I that Ozark, I got into that one, but I usually don't have time.
The Vikings, ain't nobody watch the Vikings, yo?
Nah.
Yeah, I used to watch the Vikings. I kind of got out to about 3rd season. I fell off, but I used to watch the Vikings.
Hey, look,
Ragnarok. Yeah.
And y'all talking about Trump in the House of Cards, yo, with your mans.
Rothbrook, man, they ransacked daggone France, yo. That was
France and Britain. Yeah. Bum rushed the joint. Yeah.
Yo, who knew?
Who knew Vikings?
Rothbrook attacked Paris. Who knew?
Vikings.
They were so vicious that they used to people used to put they riches out on the beach just so they wouldn't come into town. Like here, we're gonna put what we need. We're gonna give y'all out on the beach, man. Just pull up and grab it and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Paris, is y'all listening? They end up, they call them the Danes. They call them the Danes. Yo, you know what was cold though, yo? The thing they got was the religion, yo. So
yeah.
Y'all can own some land, but you gotta be a Christian to own some land. It was crazy to watch them, yo. The religion is serious, bro. And they had their own religion and they mixed it. That's how you do. You mix it first, and then the next generation you get got. You play the mix.
Hey.
That's what we
had. Religion, though, Unc, was serious, bro. God, the Vikings. Oh man, they might sacrifice a dude before they go to a willing sacrifice.
Yeah, man. Oh man, that's my point. That's when I realized that you can't say that the quote Nubians was barbarians. The Sudan kings used to bury their subjects. You can't say that.
That's based on,
you don't know. Oh, you can't say it.
Hey, so Vikings is based on historical fact?
Yeah. They would have figured they was born for that. Them servants that went with the kings or whatever, they would have figured they was born to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I used to be
them women, man. They wouldn't have.
I used to be on that Game of Thrones. I know that Game of Thrones is something different. My bad. Go ahead, Corey. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, go ahead.
Right now, man, we talking about the ship. We talking about what about the daggone device they had that could always tell which way the sun was shining?
Oh, when it was on them ships to guide the way.
Yeah, that was a hell of it.
That was tight. Yeah, that was
some science, yo.
Cutting edge. At that time.
That's science right there.
And
they were smart though. They captured like a little priest, taught them all the ways and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all about to get me on that joint, yo. I'm about to watch that tonight.
Hey, yo, the Vikings are serious. I'm gonna try to tell you, like that's the man. Then they be oh man.
Netflix.
I was watching documentaries on Leif Erikson and all of them boys, man. They were serious, man. Them Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings like, okay, you want to be king? Shit, you got to beat them, and you can be king today. You know what I'm saying? Challenge that guy right now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't play no games, man.
Yeah, they
brother.
They the Danes, or they became the Danes, yo, in Europe.
I know y'all checked out Explained though, yo. Like the Mind Explained and all that other stuff.
Yeah, man, we talking about the Vikings and the other shit and the killing people.
I'm trying to give them a little variety, man.
Yo, that's the famous shit. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. You got it.
Which?
Okay, Explain. Yeah, you got to go into the Mind Explained. What's the other one?
Yeah.
Astronomy. I like astronomy.
Yeah.
Astrology. Did you watch that one?
Astrology Explained?
Oh yeah, boy.
I watched all of them Explained joints, man.
All of them.
Yeah, them joints. The cult. What about the cult one Explained? The cult Explained. That was the one for the conscious community right there. Like if y'all watch that explains the conscious community in a nutshell.
Yeah, I watched the thing on CRISPR when it was
that was
babies. What is it? Designer babies and stuff.
Yeah, with a baby with
CRISPR.
Want to carry that disease over to her generation. Remember that?
Yeah.
I learned a lot about CRISPR on that. Explain. That's a good one, Kent. Explain. The corona. How about the vaccine?
Coronavirus. Yep.
Yeah. Netflix be on it.
They was like, no, it's the technology. No, they're not skipping steps. They're putting steps together. Like all the stuff y'all be thinking, y'all be wrong as hell. I mean, just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wrong. Yeah, y'all gotta get on and explain.
Man, Explain was the truth, yo.
Yeah, Netflix is a pseudo killer. If you stick to that science,
you get to the right shit.
You stick to that science. You know what I'm saying? That Explain, they'll get you right.
Hey, you know what calms me though, man? Like, what's my thing when I come home and I just want to be at peace? I be going on nature shows. Like, what's that dude, man, who be on them nature shows with the animals and stuff?
Mutual Omaha Wild Kingdom.
Or Planet, the Blue Planet and all that type of, man, I be on that, yo. I be sitting back, I be feeling calm as hell, yo, watching that joke.
Oh boy, yeah, you gotta calm down, Ken.
Planet Earth.
Yeah, they got like a little thing on YouTube that's like 24 hours I be watching sometimes.
Yeah.
Extreme. Nothing but the cosmos and planets, how they form, all type of shit, all day long.
Smith.
That was the rock. What was it? The Strange Rock. The Strange Rock.
Strange Rock. Y'all watch that?
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh, what a
I didn't get into Strange Rock.
That was crazy.
I didn't get into Strange Rock at all.
Will Smith was the host.
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Hey, yo, what's the largest migration every day?
The who?
Largest what?
The largest migration to take place every day.
Got
me. What?
When them things from the sea come up every day, and all the fish eat. What's it called?
Like some algae or something?
Not the tuna.
Fish.
So they come up and everything eat.
Plankton.
The plankton, is it plankton? Yeah, them little things.
Plankton.
Little shrimp looking things. I forget what they're called exactly.
That was on the Strange Rock?
Yeah, what?
Oh, that's okay. I gotta man, look, you about to maybe go back and watch some of them joints, man.
Largest migration everything in the ecosystem. And without that, everything would die. Meaning you ain't got no fish to eat. So they eat them things, and them things eat them things, and then we eat them things. Man, come on, yo.
The circle of life.
Oh my God. What about the ocean in the sky? How about that one? Did you see that one? Who knew?
I be watching them so fast, man. I be needing to go back and double back on them because I be forgetting.
You're supposed to, though. You're supposed to, because my audiobooks, what's the audiobook like 2-3 times, man?
Got to.
Who knew? Who knew it was an ocean in the sky, yo? Who knew?
The water vapor just be hanging.
Who knew?
The water vapor be hanging up. So much water, so much moisture up there, yo.
Yeah. Why would people need to make up shit? This shit is
it's interesting as hell. That's what I'm saying. Like the curiosity, yo.
Does that explain the reason why the sky look the color it does?
Nah. That's based on the way the sunlight. Man, hold on. I ain't even right mind.
It's called Rayleigh scattering.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, Rayleigh scattering. Yeah. The sky is literally glowing blue because of the reflection ricocheting off.
He's on point on that one.
Yeah,
you on point on that
and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask this.
Hey, but though, let me. I just want to say before you say what you're gonna say, you know, I heard somebody say to you one time, like, so if you take religion away from people, you know, well, what do they have to look forward to, or you know, what do they have to live?
I hate that, man.
You know, somebody might, they say, or what do they have to live for? Mm-hmm. And the thing that we just talked about, how interesting is it to be alive? How interesting is it to understand the cosmos and the universe and how things work, how life works and everything? That's the joy I get. You know what I'm saying? By actually learning how life and the universe actually works in reality. And it's more, like somebody just said, it's more amazing than anything that I can make up out of my imagination. You know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead, though.
I was about to say, why would anybody want to play the pseudo game when life is stranger than fiction?
Man, life interesting.
Like really, like there is nothing more interesting than it'd be so incredible. You'd be like, huh?
Man.
Be stuck. Like,
for you. I got one for you.
Hey, go ahead.
Did you know this show my dad on Sunday watch we get to show something. They put something on the ground, right? They put a wire on the ground.
Oh, I know.
They put something red. No. Hold on. Wait.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
You want to hear something weird and crazy? Put a wallet on the ground, drew a red circle around the wallet, and you know, won't nobody touch it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Why would nobody touch that wallet with the circle around? Oh. Why not? Why do I keep walking by like that? Because they think reason in the like stop. Y'all know that means stop.
Repeat, I can't hear you. Break too much noise. Say it again. Somebody got to mute too much noise. I can't hear. Sean going crazy.
You got the stop sign on. So listen, you put a wallet in the middle of a downtown busy district and draw a circle around and won't nobody touch it.
What's the psychology behind it?
The red sign means stop, and they think somebody is watching you. And
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Crazy, dog.
Hey, yeah, they said if you put eyes on the bus too.
Yep.
Eyes on the bus.
Yeah.
You put the same wallet there and don't put the circle there, and people come take it up and take it.
Hey, yo, psychology is a mother, yo. Like,
yeah, I love that.
The whole way the brain performs and all of that, man. It's just, man, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
They say like people like if you put eyes on a bus, like people don't litter because they feel like the eyes is watching.
Somebody watching. That's the whole thing about religion. Like, you know, they feel like somebody watching them. That's why people believe that if you don't have religion, the world is gonna go crazy because now nobody's watching over nobody and everybody's gonna go crazy.
Oh hell, was we watching that? Was that on the Cosmos too?
What?
What that?
Oh yeah, oh man, you ain't. Man,
I don't watch.
Yeah, they got real brave. They like beating up your religion. Oh man.
See, I'm only on the first episode. I ain't even get to after 3 yet.
Basically saying that small societies need religion because religion kind of
balance that might have been the first episode.
No, listen. So they come up with religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Small bands of people didn't need religion.
Right.
Okay, because you could just tell a person, oh, don't do that, and you could watch it. And so people wouldn't really. But as it got larger and you really could watch everybody and people could rob and steal and take, they made something watching you, like y'all say. So you kind of think that you're being held accountable by something bigger than you, something greater than you. So that kind of kept people at bay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
That was the first episode. Yep, you right.
Then they realized that now they got these big cities. So why is people away from religion right now?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not even dealing with religion, but they say, well, don't hold your hat because we probably go back to religion because humans switch back and forth.
Facts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
To double
the book I'm reading, they said if you don't find the first like who done it until like cities start being built because of small communities. Everybody knows who did it. It's a small community. But when you got a big city of people coming in and out, that's when you start getting these mysteries like who did it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, to
psychology, bro. I'm telling you, like, hey, that's crazy. This is what it is.
To double down on that point, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy, you know what I'm saying, former dope boy, whatever, he done gave up that life, whatever. And I told him, you know what I'm saying, woo, God ain't real, blah, 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 blah. He said, man, look, I know God real because, you know, if it wasn't no God, I would have never changed my life, woo. I'm like, bro, you did that. He's like, no, it was God that, you know what I'm saying, because if what, man, like, bro, if it ain't no God, then everybody would just be lawless. I'm like, no, you just a bad person. Like you just if you need God in order to be a good person, dog, you just a fucked up individual.
Yeah, but some people need it. Some people need it.
Some people need it, yo.
Some people need it.
You know what I mean? You gotta feel like somebody's watching over you in order for you to do right.
They gotta feel like they're being held accountable.
You know who told me that?
God was the most economical police at one period of time. You know, because the community, they didn't have a way to tax you so that you can pay for police officers or whatever. So you know, God is the police. He watching over everybody.
That's a major reason that the country got that God, you know what I'm saying, and God we trust shit. Because if it wasn't, a lot of people would be fucked up right now, yo.
Yeah, and it said, you know, the other book I'm reading, it's like, you know, with tribes, you know, when it comes time to discipline somebody, they said they may have to kill somebody, right? They would have to assign that responsibility to a deity. Otherwise, if you killed them, then the family member might want to take revenge on you because you're doing it. But if the belief is that judgment is coming down from that deity, then they're not responsible. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What book is that, yo?
The Faith Instinct.
Dang, what's the author? Yeah, let's see.
I didn't even know about that one. Faith Instinct.
Pull them up real quick.
Put that in the library, yo.
In my audio library.
Yeah, we got the library.
Who is the author?
Nicholas Wade.
Nicholas Wade.
Yeah, but I also read, I tell you, Robert Sapolsky Behave too, but that's in Nicholas Wade. But Robert Sapolsky breaks it down a lot more too.
Faith what?
Yeah. Huh?
Faith Instinct.
The Faith Instinct. It's a little audio book. He starts down probably in the first chapter dealing with morality and stuff. He goes in.
Yeah. I be looking for little, you know what I mean? I be on the road, man. I be having to have something to listen to.
Yeah. Cause like 95% of Homo sapiens saving life on the planet, we've been hunter-gatherers.
You say, hold on, Robert wrote, what'd you say?
Nicholas Wade, The Faith Instinct.
Okay, Nicholas, I got the name. Nicholas, got you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, 95% of Homo sapiens saving life on the planet, we've been hunter-gatherers. So it's the civilization that we're moving into that changes everything. You know what I'm saying? That made religion as big as it was. They were saying basically religion is an archaic political system, basically.
Yeah. There you go. All right, you had to do a little that. You need to read that and do a little joint on that.
I was reading a study. I was listening to Michael Shermer's podcast, and he talked about he had a guest. I can't even remember the name of the guest.
Well, hold on, in the podcast, Michael Shermer?
Yeah, Michael Shermer.
Hey, y'all get
what's Skeptic?
Skeptic Society.
Skeptic Society.
Yeah. That's my favorite website. That yo crazy is.
Yeah.
Skeptic Society. That's that. That's that jump right there, yo.
He had a guest on, and they was talking about how.
My bad. Hold on. One more thing. Corey, Science Salon. That's what it is. Science Salon is your boy podcast. Michael Shermer's podcast is Science Salon. That's all.
He must got two podcasts.
No, he had a website called Skeptic Society. Skeptic.com, and then his podcast is called Science Salon.
Yeah, that's undefeated right there. I'm gonna let y'all know. That's I beat up all of those in the community with that website. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Like it's no getting past that. You're done. All right.
But I was to add to Sosa's point, which I kind of forgot what Sosa's point was, whatever. But I'm gonna add my point to it. It was Michael Shermer's guest was talking about how agriculture kind of helped give rise to religion. Once you got agriculture, then you're able to have a society, and in the society, then you get those organized religions and stuff like that. So
society.
Yeah, settle. They start settling. Settle down. Yeah.
No,
so when you
thing though, like when you're in a tribe, everybody that's in your tribe.
Right.
When you start having these big civilizations, you know what I'm saying? You can't just kill somebody because they're a stranger. You might be from the city. So you have to implement, those religious type of God, thou shalt not kill. See what I'm saying? That God is watching. You feel me? Those type of laws that keep everybody, on the same page, keep everybody working together.
Yeah.
Right here, yo. Y'all can get out of here with all that. Right here, yo. With evolution, yo.
Hey, no, what's the greatest book of all times in my eyes, yo?
No, stop it, Kent. You making it up. Stop it.
All right. I'm gonna bring it to the cameras, yo.
I'm gonna buy it right now, the audio book, Undeniable.
Oh, you have to, nigga. That's the truth right there, yo.
I just got to look. Faith Instinct. Y'all said bing, look. Bing.
Hey, that's fire too. Like you rock out of that, bro. You rock out of that.
Bing. But I ain't gonna mess with it until I.
So Bill Nye, Undeniable. I'm finna buy that right now. Y'all say that. You say that's the baddest boy.
That's the best. Listen, I'm an evolution guy, right? I'm telling you, yo, he beat the brakes off y'all religious people with it. It's no. All right, here go one for you.
Man, hold up. Listen, y'all ain't got that right there. That right there is the damn. Hey, look, that's the greatest joke. That right there got me on a whole nother level right there, yo. If y'all can see that right there, I don't know if y'all can see that.
Magic of reality.
I gotta get on that.
No, I don't know,
man.
Man,
hey, look, better than look. And I'm with the Bill Nye. Bill Nye was the truth too. Like he's more that, but Richard Dawkins, he just cutthroat, man. He cutthroat with that one right there, yo. Cutthroat.
Reality.
Magic of reality, man.
My fault. Look, my fault. Let me take that back. You just gotta. When he talking about how you understand how they date rocks and all that, ignis rocks, sediment rocks and all that. Oh,
man, he talking about he bringing the pseudos. He said he bring you the pseudo shit. Like he'll say, okay, this is what the rainbow used to. This is how they used to describe the rainbow. They used to say, oh, this was the chariots of the gods. The Christians say, this God did to, make a covenant or whatever. And then he said, now this is what a rainbow really is. And then he'll tell you, it's the sunlight go through the droplets and all that. So he'll give you the myths, and then he'll give you the real. You know what I'm saying? He do that throughout like a bunch of different stuff, man. And yeah, that magic of reality, that's a must-have.
They kind of talk about ignis rock sediment.
About that one.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
I'll go ahead. I'm gonna get it on there too. Let me put it up.
Your devil is Michael Shermer, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when he talk, I like that's kind of motivating when he talk about why. No matter how scientific you are.
See, that's why they say y'all like the white man science. All the white people y'all got about.
Hey, but they got the cutting edge.
They got that, man. They got that piff, man.
See, I'm reading this. Slow it down, goddamn.
Man, that's what I'm about to get. Hey, Sean, y'all got the audio book, man. Y'all need me to read that joint? Man, come on.
Yeah.
CK the reader, yo.
CK got it, man. I got to get them audios on deck, man, because I be driving, so I be listening to some of them while
me too, man.
What was the title of that Michael Sherman?
That's how I consume giving the devil his due. That's how I consume all my reading now, man, because I be so busy.
Oh, me too, bro. Audio book, man, real easy. Boop boop. Zone out.
And it's on your, you got it for life. I mean, you ain't gonna never tear it up. It ain't gonna get damaged by you. You ain't gonna waste no coffee on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then it got them chapters bookmarks. You can just go to it and I might listen to one chapter 4 or 5 times. It's real good.
You got to.
You take notes in your chapters?
Yeah, you can highlight your time.
I screenshot my Jones, man, because I'm on iBooks, so I got to screenshot my shit.
Yeah, I'm on iBooks and the audio, but you can timestamp your highlights. You know what I'm saying? You timestamp.
You ain't listening to somebody come with the white boy shit, man. That's science, man. Look, man, I ain't trying that shit. Come on, man. We need that on audio book.
Yeah, that's what a lot of our black authors I've noticed. We don't unless they like big authors, they don't have audio books, and that's how a lot of these white authors get their.
Coming out, I'm putting mine on audio book.
Yeah, man, and yours should really be on audio book because they ain't gonna have to it ain't gonna take too many hours. You know what I mean?
That shit gonna take you 5 minutes with this one.
Ain't gonna 5. No, but I mean, it makes sense because that's where everything is going digital right now. So
you gotta do it. No, you gotta do it. No, you gotta do it. Like you gotta do it. Like you just gotta do it.
Facts.
Yeah, Sean. Hey, CK, where you at, CK?
I'm right here, sir.
I want you to read. You can read your own shit.
What are we talking about now?
I'm talking about you read the audible.
What about it?
You had you read.
You gonna read audio book? You gonna record the audio?
Wait a minute. What are we talking about?
She playing.
No, y'all not speaking clearly. Y'all just saying like one word and then like making it seem like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
We want you to be the reader on the auto book. We want you to take a book, like say them out and read it and put it on auto book. Do you get that? Got that voice?
Yeah.
Can you do
it? I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, and then like how hard would it be to put it on like iBooks and Audible, yo?
Not hard, dude. You just do it.
Nah, it ain't hard.
Huh?
You just download it, load it up.
Yeah, I mean, you could just use Audacity. It's super cheap. I know how to do the filters.
Yeah.
When can we sign you up?
I told you, just let me know.
Yes, you gonna do that all day. Hey, the blind watch.
Yo, listen. We got some breaking news coming soon, yo. Breaking news coming soon.
What's breaking?
It's coming soon. I'm letting y'all know. We need everybody's support, yo. Everybody's support.
We get it here first, though.
Huh?
Can we get it here first? Can we get the breaking news here first?
Yeah.
No matter of fact, we gotta put it on the Pseudo Killer channel. Nah. I was messing. Go ahead.
Man, no, I can't say it right now, but we're gonna break the news here.
I'm gonna call you up and tell me. That's perfect. So, all right, man. I think we at the end of this, man. We're 2 hours over.
Yeah, we was rocking out.
We rocked out. We had some fun. Man, I hope y'all taking notes though. Those auto books, man. Like that's innovative right there. Right? You're driving in the car, the same way you see the Malachi Yo take over and over again, you know? You know what I'm saying? On nonsense. Hey,
we got my man Rasta in the building. He ain't say nothing.
You ain't saying nothing, Ross. What you gotta say? Stop. What's up?
No, I thought you all brought me on because you want to talk about philosophy, but apparently you're not talking about philosophy. So,
what about? What you want to talk about?
What?
No, there was this dude in the chat that was talking about philosophy earlier on. I thought that's what he wanted me to talk about.
Philosophy has its place.
No, I'm not. I don't want to talk about anything in particular. I thought you were going to bring him on too so we can get it in.
Oh, you want to battle?
I put it in there. I put the link in the chat room. I'm gonna sit back and listen. Here you go. That's the link again.
It's not on there though.
The link is boom. There you go. There's the link again. There's the link. But they want to talk about philosophy.
We want to talk about the philosophy.
Hey, if we're gonna go into
put the link in the chat, yo.
Switch over. We ain't even switch over to the Pseudo Killers. Who was on that? Why y'all ain't on that, man?
I was going to tell him, but
y'all scared to say. Say.
Man,
I forgot.
We can have a philosophical battle, yo.
Okay, I'm good for another hour if we want to take it to the Pseudo
Killers, yo. On the Pseudo Killers.
Okay.
Philosophical battle.
Let's go. Who you calling out, Roster?
You calling
I don't remember what the dude name was. It was in the chat earlier.
Was it Hutch? Was it Hutch?
Having a go.
It's Chatty Patty.
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh, snap.
Nah, Roster's Chatty
Patty. What's up, Chatty Patty?
Oh, snap.
That's you, Chatty Patty.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, man, Chatty Patty, yo, you got.
Yeah, because you're always having a go at me about going off in the chat and shit.
Chatty Patty changed his name up just for you, Unc. Roster said, I'm changing my name to Chatty Patty just for Unc.
Yo, what were we arguing over? What was you beefing over, yo? We could beef again. What was it?
No, we weren't beefing. I was just like trolling, because I'll be done with the science and stuff.
I told you Hutch don't want to get on here, yo.
Hutch?
Yeah, that's who you're arguing with.
Yeah.
No, that was just now. The dude they were talking about philosophy was from earlier. Hutch just came on with some false stats about religion.
About what?
About religion in the U.S. About how much of the U.S. population is religious, or how much is believe in God.
Okay.
He was saying like 90%. I'm trying to tell him that's wrong, but he's sticking by it. So,
How much you think it is?
Well, according to Pew, it says about 67%.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been growing. Like people becoming atheists have been growing the past 20 years or so.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot of people are leaving the church.
The stats don't say they're all atheists, but it's just that they're not religious.
You're
Yeah,
religious.
basically. That's what I meant to say. My mistake.
You're religious.
I mean, you know, priests touching little children that may play a role in it. You know.
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
dude
these
name
religious
was
groups.
Shomari. Shomari was the dude was arguing about philosophy.
Oh yeah. I had a conversation with him in the chat before, him or her or whatever. But
Yeah, he was basically trying to argue for the supernatural.
Hey, but you heard of Lawrence Krauss though, man?
Yeah,
yeah. You read his book, A Universe from Nothing?
Yeah, I read it.
One of my favorite books.
What about that? Hey, look, what about Brian Green junk too?
Now, when it comes to the science, I'm there. I'm with the science. Lawrence Krauss, all those authors, I read them.
Yeah, I just watched an old interview with him and Dawkins talking from.
I think I watched that too.
Yeah, like a little sit down.
Man,
serious,
I'm
man.
so shameful.
If you like Lawrence Krauss, you should look into Sean Carroll as well. Sean Carroll, he's a philosopher. Well, he's a scientist. He's a physicist.
Yo, it's one with all of them.
Spell it.
SEAN, Sean Carroll, CA.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Man.
Hey, y'all know it's one with all of them on there, right? It's a YouTube video called "The Storytelling of Science." You got Dawkins, Krauss, Tyson, Bill Nye, Brian Green. Who else on this joint, man? Hold on. There's another dude on this joint. Yeah, but just check that joint out, man. Storytelling of Science, yo.
Yes or no? Yes or no, y'all? Is water all over the universe? Yes or no?
Yeah. What? No, you telling all over the universe?
Yes.
Hold on. All right. So Corey say yes.
I feel like no. I think I'm gonna go with no.
I'm saying yes.
I'm going with no.
I think it is. I think it
go
is.
With cosmology. You're talking my. Yeah, it's all over the universe.
I believe it is.
I mean, we ain't even been all over the damn
universe. Let's say all over the galaxy then. Let's say all over the galaxy.
No, the universe includes the galaxy.
Yeah, but we can't really say much about outside the galaxy.
Man, give me your answer.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's more than one galaxy.
I'm going with no. My answer is no.
So if you're saying the whole universe, we don't know.
Hold on the record, we got to know. How about you, Ross? Yes or no?
If we're saying all over the universe, I'm saying no. If we're saying the galaxy, then yes.
We got two no's. Tom, what we got? Yes or no? All over the galaxy, the universe, galaxy, what? Yes or no? Water.
For the galaxy, yes.
All right, CK, yes or no?
I'm gonna lean towards no, but I'm gonna need some sources.
Yes or no in the chat. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Come on, y'all. Yes or no? Niggas say play when plasma. You the plasma universe guy. Y'all beat you up with that. Yes or no? One yes, 2 no. Come on, man. Where them ones at, man? Put them ones up, put them twos at, man. Where y'all at?
I'm gonna say we don't know for sure, but I believe there's a possibility that there's water.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
You can't say yes or no if we ain't been there, huh?
Man, you tripping. I'm asking you, yes or no? Make your stand.
I'm gonna lean towards yes because we got more than one. We got other planets that's more Earth-like.
Which one is it, man? Yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes. 2 is no. We got 1, 2, and 1 yes. Really, ain't nobody participating. Come on, Sims. What you gonna do? What y'all in there? Y'all dead? What's up? 1 or 2? I need that. 2.
Yeah, I think they found water on some of them, one of them planets. I gotta go back in my studies.
I'm gonna say right now that most comets is made up of water. They ice balls.
Ice, yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure it's comets all over the universe.
Yeah,
it's a definite
bro.
yes
It's more than one galaxy. Like what the?
Yeah, it's definite yes for the galaxy, but for the rest of the universe, we can't.
Bro, there's more galaxies.
So you think it ain't no comets outside of this galaxy?
This is just the Milky Way galaxy. There's more galaxies. Andromeda.
Yes, it is, and they got comets wherever.
What they come to this house like that for?
What's the answer?
Yeah. Water is all over the universe. That's the damn answer. What's wrong?
Thank you.
All over the universe. It's teeming with water.
It wasn't even a question for me. I said yeah.
That's a fact,
That's a fact.
Don't have me out here giving out.
Since it's a mother flipping fact, source up.
Don't have me out here giving out pseudo information.
I just gave y'all an example of a schools or something. Y'all not gonna tell me.
He didn't say. He didn't. The question wasn't. Oh, are there some planets that have water? Is it all over the place?
He probably should have said.
Over the place. I'm gonna need you to go get that source on because it's all over the place.
He probably should have.
Hold on, it's 10 people talking at once. Hold on.
Darian was outside.
Somebody got to mute out.
Ran up on him and told him to get on the ground.
Somebody talking about something totally different.
Go get that source that says that the water is all over the damn place.
Okay, I don't have a source, but
no, not you. Unc was the one that made the claim.
No, but
he read it. He read it from.
It makes sense if you think about it. Water is H2O, right? And the most common substance in the universe is hydrogen. And
no, sir, do not help Unc. Go get that source.
Yeah, look, the universe is so damn vast, bro, and there's more than one galaxy. That's why I just wanted to get in there. Like, there's plenty of
there's billions of galaxies,
right? Billions of galaxies. So we can't sit here and act like we the only ones with water.
He said all over the place.
Okay, so
I mean, that's all over.
I'm just saying,
it's like water particles floating all in space, you all in the face and shit.
No, not water molecules.
No, but we can actually see water around other stars in the universe.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Not only that, dude. The moons on the Jupiter's moons, like Europa and all them, they've got ice. They like.
Yeah, but we're not talking about just in this solar system. We're talking about
absolutely. But what I'm also the fact that, like I just said about the comets, like you got comets in this galaxy, and obviously you got comets throughout the universe.
Right.
So comets are nothing but really ice balls. So obviously it's water throughout the universe.
I don't know about comets outside of this universe.
What?
No. I don't know about outside the universe. I'm talking about throughout.
Y'all talking about the multiverse? Y'all want to go
the
multiverse?
We don't.
Throughout the universe.
The multiverse is our hypothesis. It's not confirmed.
Right? Yeah, I'm just messing, man.
Let's see that spot. If you have me out here giving some information.
But on the real though, we have looked at other solar systems and we have seen actually water and other substances.
Okay, well look, Wu Jiao says a bizarre form of water may exist all over the universe. New experiments confirms the existence of super ironic ice, a black and hot form of water that might make up the bulk of the giant icy planet. There's a lot of some amazing mites in there. I don't really like the amazing mites.
No, but if there's a field of
talking about a specific planet that this might be on a specific planet.
No, there's a field of science called
water that may exist all over the universe.
They call it
so water that we can actually drink.
Yeah, if you look up spectroscopy, that's like.
Come on, man. How's that fun?
So it's not drinkable.
Man, we saying water. Come on, stop. It's got to be drinkable now to you.
Hey, you made this claim, sir. I am waiting patiently for you.
Let's get it. Let's look at that source. I gotta see what's going on.
We're going to read that. It's called The Solar System and Beyond. Is a wash in water. This site is the Solar System Exploration from NASA Science. Here you go.
Mind sharing that source with the chat, please, sir?
It got me interested.
That's why I said this galaxy. That's why I didn't say the universe, because it's hard to know what's outside this galaxy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's really not. It's the same stuff that's in this galaxy outside the galaxy.
No, you're assuming that.
No, we're not.
We can look at we done seen the cosmic. We done seen the Andromeda galaxy. They done looked at
we can see many other galaxies.
Andromeda galaxies.
We can see many other galaxies, but the thing is, most of them are so far away that we can only.
Now we have instruments that can detect what these galaxies are mostly or some made.
Beat them up. Corey Gray beat them up. You Gray get beat up.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that, but I'm saying most of the galaxies are so far that we can't really say for sure what they're composed of.
No, because we do have tools. Man. Don't you realize we have tools to actually look at these distant galaxies?
I know that. I'm not denying that.
And the tool, hold on. The tool is able to feed us back data to allow us to examine them and tell us what these galaxies are made up of.
Right.
What type of gases are, what type of liquids are. Do they have rocky planets on them? Do they have gassy planets?
Light.
You know what I mean? Okay. All these different data points that these tools can send back to us so that we can analyze this. We know for sure. As sure as I can turn on the water in my sink, as sure as I know that is water throughout the universe. Not just the galaxy, throughout the universe.
Let me have a say, because what you're saying.
Hold on, Rasta. Hold on.
Hold on, we gotta go to the pseudo killers on this one, man. We getting into some.
Yeah, go to the line. Give me my chance. I just want to simply say that the same way they know water, they know its elements. They know its elements all over the cosmos, bro, because different elements give off different colors. And are you familiar with red shifting and blue shifting?
You got to bring it to the pseudo killers, man.
Don't kill them, Monk. Don't kill them.
You gotta give them the extra stuff on the pseudo killer channel so they can come on over. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. Spectroscopy. That's the field of study. It's called spectroscopy.
Roster. Come on, y'all. Gentleman's game. Oh, you saying hold it to the pseudo killers?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't gonna get the answer to the pseudo killers. That's what
we gotta bring them over to the pseudo killers.
Okay, put it in there.
So I clicked on your link here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of information here.
Yeah, I want to see like a small paragraph. It don't really explain.
The NASA joint?
Really, y'all don't have to use UNC's. Y'all don't have to use UNC's source though. Y'all could use any source. Y'all could just look that up.
Nope.
A quick Google search. You don't even necessarily have to use this specific.
Don't do it, Corey.
Yeah, the difference is, Corey, if it's that there's water.
That made the claim.
The universe.
To provide the
I think when we say all over universe, I'm thinking like in abundance.
See, we don't talk.
Nope.
When I say universe,
see, why do y'all do this? Y'all be trying to help people out. No,
a universe
I am
and a
looking
galaxy.
for the source that makes the claim.
So, like, if y'all
exactly
thinking I don't know the difference between the universe and the galaxy.
Oh, this about to get good.
Everybody got stopped. A CK Pseudo Killers channel on there, so we can, finish the conversation on Pseudo Killers.
I'm just looking for the source that you claim.
No, hold on for a minute. Just put it in the chat, though. Put the Pseudo Killers joint there real quick, so we get everybody over.
This article that you are presenting, it is subpar.
From NASA, right? That's fine. But listen, put the Pseudo Killers in there.
It is not.
Man, can CK hear me?
It is not saying
it's not gonna
what you are saying. Of course I can hear you. I can only work so fast. Goodness.
Like, we're gonna
I put that link quicker in there than you put the link to your source.
I just gave you one.
No, you didn't. That source don't say what you're saying.
What the source say?
It don't really.
Don't say what you said. No, that's all you need.
It says NASA is exploring our solar system and beyond to understand the workings of the universe, searching for water and life among stars. That's it.
I mean, that's just a little. I'm saying, I thought y'all could just get. I got it. When we go to the Pseudo Killers, y'all, we going. Like, Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, CK, before we go over there, so you ain't too loud. I don't want you to be too loud in the crowd.
I've been quiet most of the night, sir.
I know that I got you.
I'm thinking them. Yeah. We'll wait. But.
Yeah, we're gonna go right over there. Here y'all go. I'm gonna put it in here for y'all though, for the pseudo killers. Here y'all go. It's Nassau again. I just want to give you a little touch.
I'm not saying y'all wrong. I just want some evidence to back up y'all claim, so the chat can have it and they can read it.
I tap them a little bit. Tap. I showed y'all the Nassau with the 3 lines.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Yeah, I can't be out here just sharing this information all willy-nilly. I gotta.
Hey, look at that pseudo killer. I mean,
yeah. You and Corey trying to save him. Hell to the no. I ain't letting y'all do that.
They ain't ready.
I didn't think that was a real.
I won't let y'all save the pseudos. You damn sure not gonna save on.
Common sense answer, really, to me. I didn't think that was a real tough one.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on, look, transferring to the Pseudo Killers channel. We're gonna deal with this water all over the universe. All right, so we're going right now. Go over there, make sure y'all subscribe. CK, put the link in there one more time. I expect to see y'all over there. How many people?